morning from San Pedro, California. This is the city by the sea here, the Port of Los Angeles, and we're back. It's 951 Live here with Corner Exit. We welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Share this with your friends and family out there. We're super excited to be back out here with the Corner Exit gang. And gosh, man, just look behind me. The sea, you're at sea level, and you're seeing us. We're seeing us go to work here live for another edition. This is the Corner Exit Classic, mind you. So this is going to be a little exciting. We'll go into that in just a little bit. But my name is Joe Macasero at JoeTron3030. If you want to follow me on Instagram, if you do, if you don't. But you want to follow at 951 Live. That's for dang sure. And also on our YouTube. While you're here, hit the like and the subscribe. Really excited to have you guys joining us. But we're going to introduce our sponsors here. First of all, Hajoka of Corona. Big shout out to them. You know, this live action, this is a process, and they help us a ton, and it's brought to you by Hajoka of Corona, your go-to for Milwaukee tools, which is what's powering us, plumbing, Hajoka of Corona, the best service in town. Make sure you call them. So, Wolf Transport, their passion is moving yours, and AYS Plumbing. Trusted plumbing, fair quotes, and quality work every time. So, with that said, guys, we're going to head to a quick commercial break, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
Got a slow drip? Or perhaps something more serious? It's time to call a professional. AYS. Always at your service. We are more than plumbers. We are your neighbors. Committed to you keeping dry.
AYS #1.
At your service, always.
And we're back here at the Port of Los Angeles. Ladies and gentlemen, San Pedro, the flaggers are on their way out to the course right now. You know what that means. They're going to start calling cars to the lanes, and it's going to be a fun time. So, big shout out once again to Corner Exit for letting the 951 crew out here to give you guys and gals at home an amazing broadcast. Speaking of that, on the YouTube, like I said, if you're here right now, like and subscribe. 951 Live. Make sure you check us out on Instagram at 951 Live, and of course, 951.live. That's the website. Corner Exit's Instagram also is at corner_exit. So make sure you show them some love too. Earlier, we actually got an interview with Cindy Wu, so one of our competitors. So we're going to take it away to an interview with Cindy Wu.
Hey everybody, my name is Cindy. I'm here at Apple Valley Speedway supporting the Corner Exit Autocross event. I'm a new autocrosser myself, and I've been coming to these events supporting my brother. He drives this S2K right here, and that's his friend Sergio. I've driven one event myself down in Long Beach. It was super fun, a little bit nerve-wracking, but the community is super inviting. I definitely love coming out here. This is my 4th autocross event that I've come supported. Definitely will want to participate more in the future. Today, besides the usual competition runs, they also did a tow day run. So I got to see some head-to-head challenges, and that was super exciting as well. So come out here and join the community, guys.
All right, so thanks, Cindy, for all of that. So, like I mentioned earlier, this is a little bit of different. This is the Corner Exit Classic. So, each run group is going to get 4 runs. So, if you're in the lanes, just know you got 4 runs, and the fastest run of yours will count. So, 4 chances, you know, you got to make, in theory, you got to make them all count. But your best run out of your 4 that you're going to put down in your run group, that's what's going to put you on the board, and So that's the exciting part about this Corner Exit Classic. It's literally going to come down to the very last run group, and we'll see. Right now, the track temperatures are definitely coming up. Coming in here, there was quite a bit of fog. Visibility was pretty poor, but now it is absolutely clearing up. I had to don my hoodie. It is getting very warm out here. So we're going to be looking forward to an excitingly fun, warm track temperature, good density altitude. We're at sea level. Once again, make sure you're sharing this with all your friends and your family, especially if you're in the pits right now. And if you're on grid, make sure you're paying attention to the car in front of you. But share this with your friends and family on social media. Let them know, hey, support me. I'm on the track. And at the same time, you're also supporting us. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to our commercial break. We'll see you in a bit.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
Got a slow drip? Or perhaps something more serious? It's time to call a professional. AYS. Always at your service. We are more than plumbers. We are your neighbors. Committed to you keeping dry.
AYS #1.
At your service, always.
AYS Plumbing, man, they were putting in work this week for sure. I was driving the streets of Upland as part of my territory for my full-time job. And I saw quite a few AYS fans out there. So shout out to AYS, man. They're out there putting in some good work. Hey, the cars are idling right behind me. We are almost ready to get set to go racing here at the Port of Long Beach, San Pedro. Once again, at 951 Live. Make sure you're showing us love on the Instagram. Make sure if you're sharing us, tag us too. On our YouTube at 951 Live and 951.live is the website. So again, with this being the Corner Exit Classic, everyone's going to get 4 runs, and your fastest run is what's going to put you on the scoreboard. So we're looking here. We've got some a good variety of cars already in this first run group, so super excited about that. So let me tell you one thing, corner-exit.com. If you want to check the full schedule, you want to see how you can get involved in this, you're going to see here very shortly that the variety of cars. Now, this run group, I'm looking to see here, we've got Miatas, we've got Camaros, we've got Evos, an FRS. Whatever you have, if you're at home, you want to get into motorsports, and I've been in this rabbit hole recently, that you want to get into motorsports, this is your motorsport, autocross. This is the best way to start. So whether you're driving a Prius, I've done it in a Prius. You want to do it in a Camry, you've got, I don't know, a Tacoma, come on out. Come see Mike and the fam over here with Corner Exit and hop on the racetrack, and hey, you might even be on the telecast here. So we're almost up and ready to go. Looks like in queue we've got a Tesla. See, there you go. If you got a Tesla, you can run with a Tesla. So it's pretty exciting. This is the Corner Exit Classic happening here in San Pedro, and we are excited. There's a boat that just passed by. There's just so many sights and sounds to see here. And, we're happy to share this with you on this live stream. So we are looking to go racing. The green flag will drop here very shortly. We've got a car lined up already, and this is going to be the MX-5. So the preferred autocross machine by many, the Mazda MX-5 on the track right now. All right, and here we go. Off and underway, our first car number 44, Ethan Webb in the 19 MX-5. So, Off the straightaway, gets it sideways already, shucking and jiving. Ethan Webb making it interesting already. So around this big, long sweeper corner. Okay, so he's going to slow it on down. So these guys and gals did not have any practice laps. All they had was the track walk this morning. So typically with the standard corner exit events, you get some practice runs in the morning and then you're going into competition. But the Corner Exit Classic, no way. You get to walk the track and you're thrown in the driver's seat to put down your hot lap. So what Ethan Webb's doing right now, probably with his first lap, is just doing a reconnaissance lap. And after, you know, the quick post-start altercation, it's probably a good thing to do. So tires are warm now for Ethan. Ethan's got a little bit of knowledge of the track layout from behind the steering wheel, and here we go. The Boxer Rumble, car number 632, Quentin Drayton. Slow goings here. So like I said, nobody got a practice lap whatsoever. So everyone's on a good reconnaissance lap unless you are wanting to quickly send it right off the gate. So every first run you're probably going to see this morning is going to be a reconnaissance lap. Just a quick heads up. And perhaps you might have gotten lost. So in the driver's meeting, there was a note. There are different color lines here. So you can't just rely on, well, you have to rely on the cones. But as a race car driver, you are looking ahead of you, and sometimes the cones and the lines that are drawn forth can confuse you. So, and we see this here with Quentin as he got a bit tangled up in the cone jumble. So as we watch him come around. All right, we've got a Camp C car on the track here. Whoa, boy, and that Camp C car got lost. Okay. So as we watch Quentin finish up the run. Yeah. This is going to be, we're going to watch some quick practice laps here. Basically, everyone is going to be just kind of on alert here. Flaggers included. Oh, here we go. Car number 600. Yeah, gets it sideways. Efren Diaz, my boy. All right. So we're watching here that Camaro, that Camp C Camaro Caesar J, as he comes to the end of the racetrack. All right. So, coming up next in the queue, we've got ourselves a little Volkswagen here. Car number 32 of Paige Kaufman. All right. Paige off and underway here. Okay, Paige with a nice strong start. Oh, hugging that first cone before the quick left. Okay, so Paige on a quicker reconnaissance lap than others. Paige, oh, I believe Paige got lost in the sauce there and missed a corner or two. So that's okay. That's why everybody gets 4 runs. So technically, you're getting 3 runs, really, that are going to count. So with the Corner Exit Classic, everybody gets 4 runs. All are timed. But we're going to go with your fastest run possible, and that's what's going to score you. So if you're in the comments, let us know. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who you're cheering for. We love the comments. Comment section is always exciting. So big shout out to everybody for the support on the live stream. 965, Tom Denham in the BRZ. Here we go, Tom. Very nice. Navigating this first part of the course. Around this big sweeping corner. And, oh, look, okay. We missed 1 section of the racetrack and 2 sections of the racetrack. So a little bit tricky. I'll be honest, autocross is the best way to get into motorsports. Why? Because there's no other motorsport can you really walk the track, you know, aside from Supercross, but you need a Supercross license. But when you're just getting into motorsports, it's important to be able to walk the track. And sometimes the 30 minutes between walking the track and being behind the driver's seat, that's a challenge in itself to remember where the heck you're going. So, all right. And we've got a Honda out there. Here we go. Max Martler in the 17 Civic Hatch. Gosh, those things are cool. Looks like he's on RPFs too. So solid combo there. He's trying to navigate his way. And so I think the other challenge here is you are running into the sun. So as soon as you make that big, long, sweeping corner, bam! Senor Sun just hits you in the eyes. And man, it makes it for a big challenge. So polarized visors might be the ticket today. Oh man. So as we watch Max Marler finishing up this reconnaissance lap of his. All right, we got a Hyundai out there. Okay, so it looks like everybody having trouble with the sunglass corner is what I'm going to call it, sunglass. And we've got the Hyundai out there. Oh, these Elantras are super sweet cars. Steve and I are part of the Hyundai gang now, so, you know, we are. Oh, and again, man, this corner. Boy, I just threw my pen down in disgust. It is getting everybody this morning. Efra Diaz, do not make this mistake. So here we go. The Hyundai corner. Oh, no, not the Hyundai corner. Sorry, Mike Dismuke in the Elantra N. He's going to finish up this lap here. So good to see these ends, man. They're super cool. You can run them as a daily and then just come out here with your same tire package and run the course. So, all right. In queue, here we go. Back to the MX-5, back to the top here. Ethan Webb, car number 44, 54.481 last time by first lap around. But again, I think Ethan did get lost in the sauce. But now he knows the track. Let's see what he can put down. Once again, if you're on the live stream, let it be known. Say what's up. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you're building. Share this with your friends and your family, most importantly. Be watching the comments here. But, yep, we're in queue right now. We got cars in line. So big shout out to our sponsors, by the way. Jason Reyes, State Farm Insurance, complete protection for the car enthusiasts. And that's what we have here. All right, 44, Ethan Webb, 54.481 on his first lap, which was a recon lap. Here we go. Keeping it nice and planted here in that first start chicane, doing a good job. Trying to navigate his way around that big, long, sweeping right-hander. All right, makes his way into that chicane, up into the, woo! Gets just a little bit sideways there, into that elevation change section of the race course. A little bit of the short straightaway. Sets himself up for this right-hand corner, keeping the car nice and planted. Doing a good job so far on this race course. As he comes up to this last chicane slalom section. Corner speed is what he's trying to keep up, these momentum cars. Ethan 52.118, so a lot better of a run there for him. All right, rev to 9,000. Here it is, S2000 action. Gotta love the F20s. AP1 on the racetrack. Looks like it just came off the showroom floor in 2000. Through the slalom. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. See the hand movement on the steering wheel. Gotta love our cameraman. Big Josh over there. You're getting all the action. Just, you know, with your hands shuffling. Oh, it's just so exciting to see. So, there you go. William Wu. Feel free to share that to your family. Oh, and William gets it sideways there. And William shuts it down. William shuts it. Oh, reverse. Okay. All right. So, let it be known, Sun is an issue right now. Caffeine deficiency, also an issue. Some of these drivers need a little bit more caffeine. All right, in queue, here we go. Looks like this is going to be Tom Denham in the BRZ. Oh, just look at that. You got palm trees. You've got the ocean. You've got a boxer motor. Power 965. Here we go. Tom Denham. Here we go. A man on a mission right now. Doing a good job there. And that first left to right corner sets himself up for this long sweeper. Very good. Very nice, very nice. Oh, hit the cone, didn't knock it down, so that's a good thing. On the gas now, here we go. That's a fun little short straightaway section of the race course. On the brakes, into the right-hand corner, which is a nice sharp 180-degree corner. Another elevation change for Tom to navigate as he sets himself up. This part is critical. This last slalom section, line choice is going to be very reminiscent of the last slalom section we had here in the other round of San Pedro. Pretty cool. So here we go, Tom with a 51.069, a lot better of a run. All right, this is Caesar J in that Cam C Ford Mustang. Coyotes roar. Where are my Coyote fans at? Big Ford Racing banner there for Caesar J. All right, doing a better job here on this lap. This is second lap overall, first for competition in a sense, because that first one was quite the reconnaissance lap. And here we go, Caesar up on this uphill section of the race course as he sets himself up for the slalom section. Here we go. As you can hear that Coyote go. Navigating the last part of the racetrack, Caesar 47.395, solid lap for Caesar. All right, back to the Honda. Here we go. Car number 620, Max Marler. 620 Max here with the Yankees. Oh, shuffling this car around, trying to get that front wheel drive to rotate, but man, all the traction. Coming in this right-hand corner. A little bit of a challenging race course for sure, which was mentioned in the driver's meeting. So as we watch Max approach to the last slalom section. Oh yeah, nice. A little hard on the brakes there. Got the back end a little sideways, but back on the gas, straightens up that front wheel drive. All right, let's take a look. Ba, 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 ba. Pop and bang, that Elantra, and it goes. Mike Dismuke in the 24 Elantra, and oh, there we go. Nice line there from Mike. Letting that daily driver eat. Big open face helmet. He can see the smile as he turns left here on the gas. Oh, hard on the brakes. You can see that front end just diving. Very nice, though. Gets that Elantra to rotate very nicely. So, okay, this makes me kind of want one now. And I drive a Santa Cruz. Steve over here drives the Ioniq. We're not cool enough for these Elantras, are we, Steve? And down the straightaway he goes, and that's going to be a wrap for Mike's second lap. 44.109 plus 1. Car 639. Oh, this is one of our favorites. Cody Peterson in the 72 Mero. Just look at this thing, man. Gosh. Can you imagine just growing up in the 70s and the 80s, having one of these in your high school parking lot? The king of the parking lot, man. Cody Peterson, though, on a little cruiser. I believe this is his first lap, so a nice little reconnaissance lap for him. You can just see how much steering wheel effort goes into this thing. Oh, all right. Bicep workout for days here. Cody Peterson running this Cam T entry. Oh, that 180 must be heck in that thing. So cool, though. 72 Camaro, Cody Peterson. Pretty much a corner exit regular, I believe, you know? You see him here quite a few times. He's been on the live stream, so good to see Cody out there. right. Caesar J, Cam C, he's back at it again. Big Ford Racing banner. You know he means business. On the brakes there, setting himself up for this big, sweeping, almost looks like a lollipop from here. Oh, Caesar navigating this big thing of a Mustang here. Gets it sorted out on the gas. Woo! 5-0. On the brakes there, into this 180-degree corner. Bit of a sweeping left-hander. And here you go. This is where men are men, and I don't even know. This is where men are made, and that little last section there, that's where you really make this run count. 45, 4, 5, 6 there for Caesar J. So good run for Caesar. Good to see him out here. Another one of these corner exit regulars. All right, we've got Evo Power here. 06 Lancer, Andrei Nikolaev. That's my best guess. Andrei, please correct me if I'm wrong. But Andrei, making the all-wheel drive work. Here we go. A little bit of a push coming in that big left-hand uphill turn. And this is where that monster eats, baby. 4G63 power. Woo! Down that straightaway. Golly, man. Andrei making it happen. Now Andrei coming into that right-hand corner. Let's see what the all-wheel drive has for the slalom section. Man, just throwing that thing in there. Making it grip, all-wheel drive power, 4G63, blow-off valve to cap the run. Andrei, great run, sir. 47.999. Couldn't even get a full 48. Had to go 999 on us. I like it. Very nice. Classy, Andrei, classy. All right. She's been manning the gate since 6:45. She said I have no excuse to commentate poorly today. Colina Joy Sai on the racetrack. Car number 13 on her reconnaissance lap. She was checking us all in at the gate. So Colina here, very nice reconnaissance lap. Pretty much almost full speed. So she didn't even get to walk the track, I don't think. But here she is on her first lap of the morning. Coming into that right-hand corner, up to 180. And Colina coming into that last slalom section. Carrying good speed there. Maybe her favorite section of the racetrack. IE360, real people racing real cars. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, here we go. Back to, look at this. Efren Diaz, ladies and gentlemen. So Efren over here, he is an Optimus Street Car Challenge competitor. He is all about autocross and this Camaro. So Efren Diaz in the 69 Camaro. Very fast autocross local. Let's see what he can do here in the city of San Pedro. On the gas, making those Falcons work. Putting the McLeod RXT through the motions. Hard on the brakes there. Into this right-hand corner. Efren trying to get back on the gas now. So Efren, again, a seasoned veteran. Good to see the Camaro out here. If you are familiar with the Optimus Street Car Challenge, that car should look awfully familiar to you. So Efren gonna finish up this lap on the gas. Listen to it go. Efren Diaz, 44.075. So from one Camaro to another, we got full race to full. Man, that thing can, it's just a nice piece there. Look at that thing go. So Cody Peterson in the 72 Camaro, 58.332 was his best lap time. And that was on his reconnaissance lap. So let's see what he can put down on a heater here. You can just see the hands just going to work here. That thing's probably got no power steering. I don't know if they even had power steering in the 70s, but look at that thing go on the brakes there into the right-hand corner. After this 180 and on the gas. I think just looks in place here for San Pedro just reminds me of Gone in 60 Seconds. I know it's not Eleanor, but you know, that original Gone in 60 Seconds, this car just fits that vibe right here. So Cody Peterson wrapping up this run. Good job. Jason Wilcox says Dismuke's going to lay one down. All right. We're counting on it. We're counting on it here. Looks like Dismuke last time 44.282. Oh, man, he can run the stock class in that thing? Okay. More the reason to buy one. Shout out to Jason Wilcox. What up, man? A competitor of ours out here. Wait, are you out here, Jason? 632. Here we go. Boxer Rumble. All right, another, maybe another reconnaissance lap here. So we're gonna do a little slow roll, kind of get the feel of it. Maybe that last lap, we're just gonna put down a heater. No, gets lost in the sauce. The sun says, where's some sunglasses? Does he have sunglasses on? He might. Visor down, might help. That's all right, Part of autocross, part of motorsports is you're dealing with all sorts of challenges. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But we do encourage everybody to do some autocross. Come on, get your daily drivers out here. Prius, Camrys, Ionics. Come on out. I'm looking at you, Steve. Get your Ionic out here. All right, Caesar J. Cam C, I believe his last run of the day. He's got to make it count. So Caesar J, his fastest lap, a 45.456. He's got to set precedence here. He's got to get on the gas. Coming up into this elevation change. Big open face helmet so he can breathe in that San Pedro, Los Angeles air. Into this right-hand corner. Come on, Caesar, get on the gas here. Let that Coyote go. Oh, gets it sideways coming out of that 180 just a little bit now. All right, Caesar. This section was made for you and that Camaro. Mustang, sorry. Oh, man, please don't. I know, that's sacrilege, I tell you. There's just so many Camaros earlier. So, Caesar J, 44707 makes me eat my words on that Camaro comment. Caesar, share that one, tag me. I apologize. Let the Mustang world kill me online. I'm just kidding. But good run for Caesar, 44707. But so far in the Cam C category, that shows him as second with still some more run groups to go. All right, here we go. 4G60. Man, that thing is just a rocket ship on that short straightaway. And that's, gotta love it. Andre slowing it down some as he preps for this last section of the race course. Andre's best lap so far was a 47.999 and puts down here a 48.839. So definitely shut it down there for a section of the race course. Let's see. TCI holding it down with you. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we'll see you next time, Jason. Eric Whelan, watching from the garage, car in the air, making changes for the next event. That's always good. It's good motivation. We'll see you at the next one. Eric Alexander Brown, the view from the course is beautiful. Sick, yeah, definitely. The 951 live crew knows how to throw it down with the cameras and the production, that's for sure. Back to the Civic on the racetrack. This is Max Marler, I believe, on the last run for Max. Gosh, those RPFs just look great on that vehicle. Good stance there for a daily. Throwing it into that chicane. Very nice. On the gas. Okay. So, off to the next one. Tyler Bailey in the 67 Buick Special. Look at that, just the palm trees in the back of the Pacific Ocean. Sending cars, no excuses for power. We're at sea level, throwing a cone up there is Tyler Bailey. So we got a cone down for Tyler, but check that out. Beautiful Buick Special, that's that blue, California blue almost. And that thing is getting thrown around. Holly LS Fest banner. You know he means business when you got that on there. On the straight up. Woo! Let that thing go. Just a little bit of a rocket ship down. That straightaway. You can hear Dismook in the background there. In that Hyundai Elantra. But check out this Buick Special. Navigating this last section. Ooh, yeah. Awesome job there. So Tyler Bailey, a 47.031 plus that cone. 277 out here. This is got to be Shannon Foster in the GTI, popping and banging around the course. Believe this is Shannon's first lap. So will the sun be... No, oh, and Shannon shutting it down. Looks like we got some smoke coming out of the... More smoke than usual coming out of the exhaust. Nope. Okay, must have checked the rear view, saw the smoke come out there, missed a little bit of the course, unfortunately. But Shannon, gonna go ahead and wrap this course. Oh, gotta love the smoke screen effect for sure. I've been behind that on the racetrack, not fun. But Shannon, giving up the ghost every other corner, and he's gonna get flagged down. So we're gonna, Shannon, go ahead and take a look at that, and we will see what's going on. But yeah, right. A little shout out to FD, just wrapped up yesterday. Not a stranger to the smoke, that's for sure. Big shout out to Jared Deanda, Steve and I's boy. Got to throw a big send it here later on as a tribute. I think it's his birthday today. So Jared, you're not watching. If you're watching, happy birthday, my man. So, coming up next, look at that. Top down. Look, that's just California. All right? Top down. Again, the ocean. You're in a Miata, which, car number 420. Here we go. And the open face helmet. Oh, man. Perfect. Jonathan Young in the 2000 Mazda. Woo! Jonathan throws a cone up in the air. That thing was just flailing up in the air. Woo! Like flipped 7 times before it landed. So Jonathan definitely made it count. Nice line there, though, through that chicane. Tricep workout up that uphill. On the gas. The flagger's just engulfed in smoke. Oh, man, here we go. So Jonathan, car number 420, making it happen around this course. Jonathan usually puts down some heaters, but again, some smoke and throws a couple cones. Jonathan's just coning everything. He says, cones, you got, here you go. Take a cone. Oprah, you get a cone. You get a cone. So Jonathan Young, unfortunately, going to shut that one down. See what's going on. 45.469. I just saw cones flailing about everywhere. So car number 42, something smells, and it's not fish. There's an air, or there's a scent in the air right now, and I wish we had smell-o-vision. I need everybody in the, oh yeah, a little bit of oil, a little bit of sea mist. Yes, not the way to start off the morning. So, car number 42, Alo Sarv, the corner exit man. Yeah, really, the corner exit man. This guy is at every corner exit event, wheeling and dealing with that cement gray MX-5. So Alo with a 48.169, currently putting him second in the stock class with a couple more run groups to go. All right, car number 618, James Zhang in the M3. Roof racks ready for the winter. Gonna throw the snowboards or the surfboard up on that thing. And yes, this should be perhaps we're on to our next run group here, but no, it looks like we still have 4. Yes. We've got green run group on the racetrack right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching at home, make sure you let your friends that are here know, hey, green run group is up. So, as we watch some reconnaissance laps get thrown down, like we said, this is the Corner Exit Classic. 4 laps. You get 4 laps, okay? Now, nobody got a practice lap this morning. Usually with the standard corner exit events, you get practice runs. Whew, wow. Smell-o-vision needs to be introduced here. It's just wafting in the air like not the sea breeze, but man, you just smell it. Oil, clutch, rubber. It's a mixture of everything right now. But Yes, with the Corner Exit Classic, you get 4 laps. Your best lap is what puts you on the scoreboard. So the only opportunity these individuals had this morning to get on the track was the track walk. So with that said, the time from the track walk to your run group is probably a long time, and you're probably going to forget. But you know what helps? The 951 live broadcast. I tell you, throw this on your YouTube while you're in staging, while you're in the pits. You can see the mistakes other drivers make, and you learn from it. So when you're up there, you're strapped in, hopefully. Your helmet's buckled in, hopefully. You are ready to go. You're not wondering because you saw 951 Live's telecast on this course that you're about to go on. So you're going to have 4 hot laps, not 3.5, not 2.5, but 4. That's just my PSA. So as we wait here, check it out. Oh, yes. Flagger's just flailing his arms. He's sending them. That's how he sends it. All right, I like it. Car number 633. Back to the AP1 Love. Rev to 9,000. Will you please? William Wu. Here we go. William looking to have a better run than last. William right now, 59.936 is his fastest lap. Oh, William Wu gets lost in the sauce. Unfortunately, nope, don't hit the cameraman. Go that way. Yeah, there we go. And man, oh man, that sun. Oh, God. That sun will burn you in many ways. Your eyes, your neck, like me right now, and Coley to Joyce on the racetrack here. So, oh, William, tough break for him. Hopefully, you get another lap in. I'm not sure what lap William's on right now, but he should have another couple laps to go, hopefully. All right. Car number 615. Very partial to that number, 615. Francis Mendoza in the 12 MX5. So Francis here on his first lap. Francis missing that one, unfortunately. So, again, the sun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is imperative. Watch the 951 live broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the pits, if you are in the orange, the red, or the white run group, throw us on so you can see a little bit of the racetrack before you head on to the racetrack. I know you walked the track earlier, but man, oh man, sometimes caffeine takes a while to kick in. So make sure you watch the telecast right now. Big shout out to all of our sponsors: Hajoka of Corona, Wolf Transport, AYS Plumbing, Jason Reyes, Safe Farm Insurance, Cannon Air Filters, TCI, Blue Dragon Graphics, Blue Line Tactical Solutions, Private Security, P1 Racing Sims, Allen Ed's Auto Sound Ontario, OS Geiken, Bearded Documentarian Photography, Corner Exit, of course, and the 951 Live crew. I've grown to love these individuals, so I got to give them all a big shout out. These guys have my back, and I got theirs, man. They're a great group of individuals here. So, oh, man, that's a wallpaper right there. We got the Colin McRae tribute livery and just the sun. Oh, the sun touching the beautiful blue ocean. Let me screenshot that. I'm just kidding. All right. Where are all my Golden Era WRC fans? I know that's a debatable subject, but here we go. Gotta love to see it. Here we go. Car number 631. Bobby Lee. Just one of the most iconic motorsports liveries. Just imagine taking a blue Impreza and throwing the Subaru factory livery on it. Okay, here we go. Yep. The sun again gets to Bobby. Not again. Bobby's first lap on the racetrack, but you know, the sun again gets to a competitor. And Bobby's just going to wrap up this run. A little bit of recon run. So once again, it's okay. Everybody gets 4 laps here. In your run group, you get 4 laps. Let that first lap be your little practice lap. Get to know where the sun's going to get you in the eyes. And then, yeah, watch out for the cones. Oh, turn. No, not you, Bobby. But sorry. Okay. All right. Here we go. Car number 120, Ryan Kubota in the 23 MX-5. Ryan throwing it in there out of that start chicane. Into the long sweeper. Okay. Very nice. Makes it around that chicane. In the left-hander. Into the power rally. Onto the brakes he goes. Coming through this right-hand 180-degree corner. And wrapped up that run. Very good run there. I was just watching that little reconnaissance on. So a lot of these runs that we're going to see here in this first part of this green run group, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be the practice runs here. Because, again, in the morning, you only got the track walk. You didn't get your practice laps in. So practice laps will come at the end of the day as a kind of a thank you for their support. So here we go. Car number 310, Miles Wakayama in the 11 M3. All right. Ooh, little sideways. Shout out to FD, as Steve would say. Just wrapped up their Shoreline Showdown yesterday. It was great to see the stands packed. Oh, and Miles, unfortunately, shortcutting the course there, and just remember, Miles, next time around, you got a little bit more to go. So, again, just so you guys know, 951 Live broadcast is going on the YouTube. Share this with your fellow competitors. Little cheat code. Watch the footage. You'll see where the turns are and all that good stuff. Get yourself familiar with the cone placement. And all right, here we go. From a red Mustang to a blue one. Oh, man, now I'm going to be paranoid. I called a Mustang a Camaro earlier. I've never done that in my life. Oh, yeah, Caesar sideways, shooting for the cone, but doesn't knock it down. Gotta love it. All right, Cesar Riva Sandoval. The Ford Performance. So, Caesar, this way. See, the sun. The sun is just, man. You know, if it's beating on my neck, I can imagine it beating on your guys' eyes as you come out of that big, long, sweeping corner. So Caesar, let's just see. Yeah, he shot for that cone, just got around it nicely. Oh, gosh. That's a wheel, man, Caesar. Good job. Good job. Live stream. Where you guys at? What do you guys think? If you're out here competing, tell your friends to watch this live stream. Andrew Schwartz, this is my call to you. Watch the live stream. I want to see car number 992 out there put in some work off of the rip. All right. Okay, here we go. Elo Sarv. Woo, yeah. Carrying that momentum into this uphill left-hander. So Elo going to get on the gas of that MX-5 into this right-hand corner. Elo on the brake, off the brake, on the brake, off the brake. Loud noises. Woo, yeah. That ain't Elo Sarv. Elo's got the quiet assassin in that MX-5. Car number 42 coming into this last. Oh, just hard on the brakes. You can see that front end dive, but Elo knows how to wheel that momentum car. So Elo gonna check in there with a 46084. Currently puts him third in stock. So that's stiff competition in that stock class. I'll tell you that much. Car number 618 back out on the racetrack. James Zhang in the M3. Roof racks on that thing. Just proof in the pudding. You can come out here with whatever you got. You got your 100 pick up to Big Bear. Come on out. You got your $500 thing that has wheels and has an engine. Come on out. So James Zhang looks like getting lost in the sauce with the sun. Again, very tough. Coming into the sunshine. Tint your windshields, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. But definitely sunglasses, a polarized visor, whatever you got, that's going to help. Because, all right. Beautiful view of the Pacific Ocean. Yes, there is a announcement being made in the background. Take your first lap slowly. Watch the 951 live stream so you can see what your competitors are doing. And here we go. Kalina Joy Sai on the heater for sure. 2 laps in for her. Let's see what she's got. All right, Kalina doing a good job out of that long sweeping corner. Hugging that last cone, very nice job into the elevation change. Car number Lucky 13. Oh, gets just a little bit off its axis there and coming into this right-hand corner. Kalina on. Got the flag man doing jumping jacks out there. All right, partner. Love it, love it. Fitness is good. So here we go. Kalina coming into this right-hand corner. And she's going to get on the gas coming to that last chicane. Just see that. Woo, yeah. Corner exit for sure. Good corner speed there for Kalina Joy Sai. And what do we got there? Car number 13. That's a 50.527. Currently sitting third in prep. So good job for Kalina. Looking into the queue now. Got Hawkeye? Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye. Car number 24. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. Joseph Esteban in the 07 STI. Once again with the boxer rumbles, got the mud flaps. Just the essence of Subaru there. All right, so I believe this is going to be Joseph's first lap in the prep class on the course right now. Not getting lost in the sauce, very good. Okay, maybe he watched the live stream before he got on the racetrack and knew there was a turn there. So Joseph on the gas, boxer rumble. Here we go, through that short straightaway. Big shout out to everybody on the live stream right now. Let us know where you guys are at. What are you guys doing? Eric's in the garage right now building this car. Eric, what are you building? What vehicle is this?
Let's lead up to Jeff's interview since we're not getting a break in these road groups. So let's lead up to Jeff's interview.
So, as we... Oh, here we go. All right. Shout out to the 555, but right now we've got that Subaru WRC RSTI. Oh, just the license plate in itself. So sick. There we go. It's got the livery. Colin McRae, rest in peace, but the spirit is out here on the racetrack. All right, so this is a better lap here. Car number 631. Bobby Lee on the gas. Just look at that thing go. All right, off the gas. Set himself up for this right-hand corner. And he's going to finish up this lap. Let's see, as he comes into this right-hand corner, let's see what this all-wheel drive system's got for this. Woo, yes, look at that thing go. Good job. Good run there for Bobby Lee. And that's going to be a 46.561. So, last event, we got to speak to Jeff V. Jeff V is usually here, but unfortunately not at this one. Jeff is one of our competitors in this Corner Exit Autocross series. And you know what? He's going to share some insight. So we'll take it away with Jeff.
I'm Jeff Van. I drive the EcoBoost Ford Mustang. And today here at Togue, it was a very, very fun day, very good. We qualified first. Ended up taking first, even with some of the fastest EVs out here. Because we didn't have a real mod class today, I actually ended up carrying over and going up against mod class. This is the first time I've ever seen anyone win 2 trophies in one day. I hope to see everyone out here next time because I want some more competition to play with. Make it me faster by being faster, so we'll see how this works out.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
Got a slow drip? Or perhaps something more serious? It's time to call a professional. AYS. Always at your service. We are more than plumbers. We are your neighbors, committed to you keeping dry.
AYS number 1.
At your service, always.
And look at that view. Oh, just Southern California in its finest right now as the fall starts to touch down. It's starting to get a little bit darker here, San Pedro, California. And here we go. Speaking of the blue ocean in the background, how about a blue Hyundai Veloster, car number 77. Cody Fodder out there in the 19 Veloster, currently running second in, let's see, what class is Cody in? But anyway, Cody here, on a heater, very nice, carrying that momentum, a front wheel drive, big OS Geigen decal on the side. There we go, on the gas, hearing that upshift, on the brakes now, coming in this right-hand corner. Oh, just that's the fun part of the racetrack. You're on that short power alley, and then you got to set yourself up for that right-hand corner. And this is the second part of the racetrack that I think is super fun. This last chicane section, and on the gas, crossing the finish line there, back towards the ocean. Cody Fodder, 44.255, currently sitting second in stock class. Oh, man. Boy, do I have to talk louder when that car drives around. That is Michael Medbiza's BRZ there. I'm sure we'll get him on camera, but you can definitely hear him in the background there. So Michael also on a reconnaissance lap. So as there's Michael. Just listen to that thing go. Michael, get on the gas. Oh, trust, it's louder and a lot closer. So San Pedro police definitely love that one. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Michael, I just had to make that joke. But, all right. So coming up next here in the queue, car number 615, Francis Mendoza in the MX-5. Put down a lap already, so Francis got to beat the 54.690 in the prep class. So prep definitely a very competitive. I mean, all of these classes are super competitive. So, but no, that's not to deter the novice driver. If you want to get out here, just come on out. You know, classic. Glad I'm not Austin Cow. Glad I'm not his neighbor. That's awesome. That's very funny. But anyway, here we go. Car number 615. Going back to the comment about competitive, you know what? Bring whatever you got out here. Come join the fun. Motorsports, Southern California car culture, it needs to stay alive. So do your part. Come out here and race with us. All right. So check that out. We got car number 615, Francis Mendoza in the MX-5. Very sharp-looking MX-5. There we go. Come up into that long sweeper, on the gas, and into this right-hand corner. As you see Francis dancing with the steering wheel, which is a tough part of the racetrack for sure, but it's a lot of fun. And coming up here and to the last section of the racetrack, on the gas, hugging that last cone very nicely, doesn't even knock it down. Good job there for Francis. Francis, a 49.231. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, car number 24. Once again, we got Joseph Astaran. 52.783 is his time to beat right now. Currently in the prep category. So again, prep, like I said, a very competitive class. Looks like about 12 cars entered. So Joseph having to pick up the pace. Oh, and Joseph, unfortunately, again, getting lost in the sauce there. And the sun is still beaming down. And like they said in the driver's meeting, it's really tough. You got cones, you got different color lines. So Joseph has another run, I think, and so hopefully he can clean that up and put down a good lap. But we'll go ahead and finish this run with Joseph as he comes around this right-hand corner, going to set himself up for a quick little chicane, a little shucking and jiving, and then all-wheel drive, and we'll shut it down. All right. There we go. Big shout out to all the flaggers out here, by the way, braving the elements and maybe sometimes dodging a car or a cone. So shout out to them. Got to show them love. And, of course, the Corner Exit crew. And, of course, the 951 Live team. Without everybody, we wouldn't have these sweet events. So big shout out to everybody in the chat, too, by the way. All right, as we wait for the course to clear, we're waiting on the next car to send, and here it goes. Car number 612 on the racetrack right now. MX5 is alive. Here we go. Keeping that momentum. These are momentum cars for sure. What do I mean by momentum? Low. Oh, getting it sideways. Shout out. A little FD action there. Gotta love it. All right. So car number 612 on the track. A little bit of throwback to FD yesterday, but just loving that low, the hard top on that car. Just so sick. Definitely. Forgive me, MX5 family, but I do not know what hardtop that is, but it looks pretty sweet. So coming into this right-hand corner, car number 612. Gonna finish up this lap strong. Good setup there for that last cone corner and down the straight. All right, car number 120, Ryan Kubota. Here we go. We saw Ryan do a lap earlier. Ryan 49.397 is his time to beat. Okay, Ryan doing a good job there. Coming up into this uphill. He's gonna get on the gas. You can hear the decel from here. And this is where Ryan's gonna pick back up that pace. Coming into this quick left-hand turn. Into the right-hander, into this quick slalom section. Very nice job in that last part of the racetrack. So Ryan Kubota, 47.024. I believe that's going to put him in the number 3 spot for the prep class. So far, we've got a couple run groups left to go. We've orange on the track right now, red, white, and I believe yellow. So still some run groups left to go here. Car number 317, that's a familiar car. Pamela Lee on the racetrack right now. Mazda 3. Roof racks galore. Gotta love it. So Pamela Lee in that Mazda 3. Getting that OS Geiken decal on that front fender there. Looks like OS Geiken maybe doing some contingency out here. Very cool to see. And there you go, Pamela. Coming in that last cone. Nice job on the gas. Very nice. Pamela with a 49.824. All right, car number 77, Cody Fodder, 45.5 flat last time by. This is a stock category, Veloster. So let's see what Cody's got. Cody back on the gas here. Coming into this long chicane, which transitions into a left-hand sweeper that goes uphill. Cody on the gas, on the upshift one more time. Onto the brakes there, tracking nicely. So that's a tough one in a front-wheel drive. That long braking zone into the 180. Front-wheel drives tend to push, but Cody getting that thing to rotate pretty decently. So Cody comes around there, finishing up with a 44.399. Oh, let's see. Might have hit a cone, it says. So in the stock class, Cody is sitting 3rd at the moment. Oh, here we go. Sean with the FL5. This car is a monster. I'll tell you that much. Thing rotates like no other for a front-wheel drive car. I can see the visor. That's the kind of visor you need, ladies and gentlemen. That thing is polarized. Ah, yes. Son, what son? Says Sean. Sean on the gas there with that K20. And that thing might as well commentate for itself. Just with the exhaust notes there. But Sean's going to finish up this lap. And Sean, car number 81, Sean Fester with a 43.851. So that is our new leader in prep. Okay. So like I said, that car is a beast. And Sean, obviously not a a very competent driver behind the wheel, also helps. So Sean, good run there with a 43.851. Puts him in the lead for prep, still with some run groups to go. So like I said, everybody's got 4 runs to make it happen, and that's when you... All right, let's see. Got James back out on the racetrack. Okay, so this section is usually, oh, James, next one. You got this. Next one. It's tough, man. But again, ladies and gentlemen, that's why autocross is a beautiful sport. You know, it's beginner friendly. If you make a mistake, who cares? Try it, keep going. You got practice at the end anyway. So, you know what? If you're hesitant to join any sort of motorsport because you're a novice, nah. Come out to autocross, come out to a corner exit. Everybody here is happy to answer your questions. Go on a ride along with you and all of that. So, come join the fun here in San Pedro. Also, we'll be in Lake Elsinore, and I believe we got one more in Anaheim, I think. I'll have to check the schedule, but big shout out to everybody. Here we go. Car number 111. That's the easiest number you can make with tape, ladies and gentlemen. Just a pro tip. If you are needing car numbers, 111. 3 pieces of tape and you're in it. So, Raylan Gracie in the 03 S2K. Got the sunglasses on. Smart. Coming up in this. Oh, the stance on that S2K, I gotta say, very prim and proper. Good job. Very nicely done. All right, so this AP2 coming around that 180-degree corner. Gonna get back on the gas. And Gracie start this approach into this right-hand corner. Keeping it nice and flat. That is key on the gas. Letting that F22 eat. Very nice. And Raylan, sitting at 8th out of 13 so far with a 48.627. Still a couple laps to go for Raylan, I believe. All right, Kubota back out on the racetrack here. So Ryan, Kubota. Car number 120. These MX-5s, good ticket to autocross right now. They're super fun to drive. And very cost-effective to maintain for sure. So Ryan on the racetrack right now. Coming around that 180-degree corner. And keeping that corner speed up very nicely and down the straightaway. That short straightaway to end. Very good job. All right, Pamela Lee on the track in that 10 Mazda 3, car number 317. I believe this is Pamela's third lap. But let's focus on this lap right now. So for Pamela, coming up in this right-hand corner, big, long sweeper. And this is the fun part. Pamela, is that thing on E85? I think it's supposed to be E85. I know, right? And Pamela into that 180-degree corner. Is it a Mazda Speed 3? Sorry, Pamela. I'm very Mazda illiterate here. But into that right-hand corner goes pause. Oh, no. Okay. No, good run. Good job. Good job. I thought I saw a cone down, but no. Keeping it nice and proper there for Pamela. Pamela with a 50.097. Sean, yes, I would like to see a 42. I think so. I think Sean's got it. Oh, here we go. Like I said, I'm not even going to announce. Just let the exhaust do the talking. You can hear a on throttle, off throttle. I mean, hey, that's all I'm really talking about, right? I'm just kidding. So here we go. Michael Babiza on the racetrack. You can hear him from Torrance. On the gas. He's got plates from another state. All right. That's how you do it in California. Into that right-hander goes Michael. Michael back out on the gas there, as dictated by the exhaust note heard from the 714. And into this right-hand corner, onto the gas. Here he goes into that last section of the racetrack, keeping that momentum up. Oh, hard on the brakes there, but hard on the brakes, but that you can see that suspension work very nicely. Doesn't dive whatsoever. So Michael, good job on the suspension work for sure. Car number 456. Here we go. Matt Rodriguez in the 23 Civic Type R. FL5 love for sure. Definitely one of my favorite. Oh, okay, that's all right. Matt, you got a couple more laps to get that dialed in. Those wipers are working fine. Excellent. We will get there in the next lap. So again, with no practice runs to start, your first run usually is going to be your practice run. And unless you watch the the 951 live stream of Corner Exit Autocross, that's the ticket. That is the ticket. Speaking of daily drivers, here we go. Car number 602. Now my new favorite car out here. Daniel in the 11 Honda Accord, ladies and gentlemen. It's just beautiful. Race anything, race everything.
That car's clean.
It is clean. Steve says that thing is, man, looks like he just bought that thing from Norm Reeves the other day. But yeah, well, he made his own track. So Daniel, electing to choose his own course, but that's okay, Daniel. Welcome to Corner Exit Autocross. Enjoy your stay. We're here for you. Any questions? Everybody here is willing to help. So, again, track walk was at this point an hour ago, and that's all right. Next run, Daniel. You got this thing dialed in. Thanks for coming out with the Accord. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is proof in the pudding. You can race anything out here. All right. Paul, hey. Paul Casanas, one of my favorites, man. This guy. Talk about friendly. You want to start autocrossing, you come talk to Paul. Paul will happily answer any and all of your questions with TPM. So make sure you check them out and make sure you check Paul out. Paul is definitely a great autocross ambassador for sure. So Paul out there on his reconnaissance lap. He is in the mod class. So definitely going to be a contender in mod. It'll be a fun day to watch him. Well, actually, fun morning. He's only got 3 more runs. But Paul, he's got his practice lap in, and he is going to be ready to go. Oh, yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Car number 153, Gerardo Garcia, Cadillac CT4. Okay, Gerardo on a reconnaissance lap as well. Letting that long boy caddy, come around that last slalom section, which is a challenging slalom. You're facing the sun, and then you're coming up into this one uphill left-handed sweeper. But it's pretty cool. A lot of cool, challenging parts to this racetrack, especially this corner right here. You're coming into the right-hander, then you got automatic slalom. You can see Gerardo getting just a little bit sideways. All right. Hey, so we're going to take a quick break. We talked to Sheldon Ekstrand last time around and shared some insights with us about Corner Exit and just autocross. So we're going to cut it to an interview with Sheldon Ekstrand.
I have been autocrossing for about 10 plus years now, consistently. Did a little bit before that here and there. Autocross allowed me to learn a lot about what a car can do and really how to perform at a higher level. I am running in a stock class out here today with Corner Exit. Was able to snag first place in a stock Corolla with just a sway bar and some tires. So come out with me with Corner Exit. There's a ton of different events to be able to run your car. You can check me out on Instagram at Wolfie Racing. Yeah, I'll see you out at the track. Come on, let's have some fun.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too, so if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
Got a slow drip? Or perhaps something more serious? It's time to call a professional. AYS. Always at your service. We are more than plumbers. We are your neighbors, committed to you keeping dry,
AYS number 1.
At your service, always.
Welcome back to San Pedro, California. Oh, look at that. Hoods popped open. Everybody having great conversations. The spectators are watching, learning. Ma'am, don't check what time it is. It's race time. It's race time. So here we go. We've got a Camaro on the grid right now. All right. Oh, great close-up shot. Here we go. Angel Rosales, 18 Chevy Camaro, car number 325. The heartbeat of America here in San Pedro. So on a reconnaissance lap is Angel. Let's see if the sun gets to him, and it does. So sun is almost another part of the race course at this point in time. So you got, yeah, buddy. Oh, sorry. Focus on what the camera is watching. The #1 rule of motorsports broadcasting, and I just broke it. I am so sorry. But here we go as we watch Angel finish that lap. So Angel, we'll see him on the next run. Angel will be, so again, everybody gets 4 laps, and that first lap is your reconnaissance lap. So Jason Wilcox, let's see, where did Sean end up that last run? I don't know if I saw him go again, so if you know, throw it in the comments, because I didn't get to see it. But we're watching that Tesla. Car number 80, Naveed Kahangi in the Model 3. Oh, that thing is just, yes, that is a corner exit regular. Just look at that spaceship go. Just down that short straightaway into Power Alley. It's just probably the fastest accelerating car on the property right now. But Naveed Kahangi in that Model 3 in the EVX class, usually with SCCA, big tire rack banner like I've alluded to in the past, means business. So Naveed Kahangi in the 23 Model 3, 43.432. And okay, so there's the EV class, EV prep. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Do you need to add more? Let's see, add more cones on that left wall. It's getting dangerous for that course. Yeah, it's a, yeah. Naveed will go 42s. Yeah, I'd hope so. 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Matt Rodriguez again. Okay, here we go. So Matt on his second lap here. Better job than last. Yeah, I know Matt got lost in the sun. So Matt in that FL5 coming in this right-hand corner. Gonna get on the gas here. Into this left-hand corner. Coming up now for Matt on lap number 2. So he should be set up for a good 3rd and 4th lap to put down some heaters here. So we will see. So Matt Rodriguez, 47.346, puts a mid-pack so far in the stock class. Oh, here we go. We got Ryan B in car number 460. There it is. We haven't seen this one in a while. That came in the GT3 RS. Came in, oh, yeah. Here's that 718 for you. Will Ryan take a recon lap? Okay, a little bit more aggressive of recon. Oh, just listen to that thing. Shifts 3 times that. Coming out of the exit of the sweeper and into that short straightaway. So good job there. So this is, I think this is a recon lap for Ryan B. This is his first lap of the day. So now that he's all set up, an autocross veteran here in himself, he will be thrown down here in lap 2, 3, and 4. Car number 153, Gerardo Garcia in the CT4 in the caddy. That is a very competitive long boy caddy indeed. Gets it sideways into that first section of the racetrack, but recovers nicely. And he's going to carry some good speed. Oh, scrubs some of it coming into this big uphill left-hand corner. But you can hear it shift up there onto the brakes. Into that 180. Can he get back on the... Oh, gets back on the gas. Gets it sideways. Unsettles that car, unfortunately. So Gerardo fighting just a little bit of... oh, man, maybe it's... I won't say setup. I'll play with some tire pressure or something like that. But definitely, we're looking forward to lap 3 and 4 out of Gerardo for sure. All right, here we go. Daniel, here we go in the Accord. Proof that you can run anything. You should. You should have a spec class, daily driver spec class. That'd be so cool. Oh, Daniel, next one. Okay, so he sees where the mistake was made, but that's okay. So Daniel, you'll get it next time for sure. So Daniel in that 11 Honda Accord. As Steve alluded to, a very clean example for sure. So, all right, car number 310 on the track right now. Miles Wakayama in the M3. So Miles, hopefully looking for a clean lap here. Very nice, gets it. Does a good job setting himself up for that long sweeper. All right. So, hey, we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll catch you back here in San Pedro for more Corner Exit Autocross action.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
Got a slow drip? Or perhaps something more serious? It's time to call a professional. AYS. Always at your service. We are more than plumbers. We are your neighbors. Committed to you keeping dry.
AYS #1.
At your service, always.
All right, back at it here in San Pedro for the Corner Exit Classic. In the foreground, we see Louis Mangasar. What up, Louis? One of our Corner Exit veterans for sure. All right, back to car number 325. We've got Angel Rosales in the 18 Camaro. Letting all 8 cylinders of that Chevy exercise here at sea level. But another recon lap there for Angel. So that's okay. You know, get 2 practice laps in, put 2 heaters down. You just got to put 1 good lap down for the scoreboard. Your best lap is what's going to count. So we will wait for Angel to throw down a good heater here as he gets around the track for his second run of the morning, which is basically his second practice run. All right. Cool shot, close up of the cockpit of that FL5. And that's going to be Sean. Here we go. Sean, what do we got? Jason Wilcox and team watching here. Car number 81. Sean Fester. There we go. Pushing it out wide there. Oh, nice setup, actually. I see what he was doing there. Sets that front wheel drive up very nicely. Let's see how well this car can rotate. Coming to this big, long, sweeping uphill turn. And he's going to get on the gas right here. Oh, on the limiter goes Sean. Very nicely done. So he rides that gear out as best as he could. So let's see. Sean, his goal, 42s. 42s is what Jason Wilcox is calling out. So Sean, his best lap so far is a 43.851, it looks like. So Sean, 43.304 this time around. All right, car number 331. Here we go. Dimitri in the 94 Ford Mustang. Such a cool body style. Got the Celine banner. Oh, and Sean in that 331 gets lost in the... That's okay. That's okay. So... here we go. Next time around for Dimitri in that Mustang will be a better lap. That's for sure. All right, so this is going to be Paul Casanas' first opportunity at a heater. 49.242 last time around. So let's see what Paul's got. Car number 817. Paul in the TPM parts. Mazda. Okay. Paul sets himself up to gain some corner speed into this big left-hand corner. Gets it sideways just a little bit. You can see the neon gloves putting in work there, coming up on this uphill. Oh, yeah. Getting it just a little bit sideways on the gas. Good job for Paul. So Paul's needing to beat his 49.242. So could this be another recon lap for Paul? Maybe is he feeling it out? Yeah, let's get a little Hajoka instant replay action here out of Paul Casanas. The Hajoka instant replay. Paul, wheelman. Oh, a little bit of counter steer. Very nice. That TPM parts back. Miata. So for Paul, that was a 46.858. So good lap there. Good lap for Paul. All right. Oh, so Naveed into the 41s. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Let's see Naveed Kahangi. Yeah, 41.938. There you go. So a good lap for Naveed there, which we did not get on the camera, but oh, the Spitfire logo on the back of this vehicle. Gotta love it. All right, so this is Jack Fleming in the 2025 RoadsterCycle.com Tesla-powered mini pickup truck. Yes, all of that fit in the text box. So car number 636. This is one of the more unique vehicles that we have out here, Tesla-powered. It's got a trophy cart body on it, even though I think it's bigger than a trophy. Oh, it's almost like a ProLite body cut in half, because I know ProLite's the Frontier body was very popular in that ProLite category. So pretty cool to see pieces of a short course truck, pieces of whatever two-frame chassis Jack Fleming engineered here, and a Tesla-powered power plant in there. So very cool to see. Proof that, hey, all right. Oh. Car number 37, here we go. Scott McClure in the 17 Corvette on the gas. There we go. So shoots at that first left-hand corner with all the straightaway speed he can manage. So Scott McClure on a good lap so far in that Camaro. Oh, gosh, Corvette. That's the second time I've made a mistake. Oh, boy. So the Corvette there into this right-hand corner. Scott McClure, car number 37. 17 Chevy Corvette. Currently sitting in third in the super stock category. That thing looks nice and settled here. Coming in this right-hand corner. Very nice job. So the suspension is just dialed into this thing. Able to carry all sorts of corner speed coming in that last left-hand cone. So good job there out of Scott McClure in that super stock entry of 43.280. Hey, all right, Lewis at my DB8. So Lewis there. Oh, Lewis, there we go. Throwing that four-door DB8 around. Very nice job. So Lewis, a longtime corner exit competitor, making that front-wheel drive work. B18 powered on the gas. You can hear him decel here on the brakes. Front end diving just a little bit. He's on them RT60 pluses. So Lewis, a clean example of a functional four-door Honda. Getting on the gas here as he approaches that last cone. Let's see if he can hug that last cone. And crossing the line there. So Lewis with a 45.340 in the stock class. All right, in queue, here we go. MX-5 is alive. This is car number 607. There you go. That visor, that's what you need out here. Beat the sun. Ken Suzuki, 24 MX-5, 43.426 in the stock class. That was his best lap, or last lap, rather. So, he's got the tire rack belt. Woo-hoo, look at that thing just shuffle through the paces there. A very nice job coming through that slalom section. All right, so Ken Suzuki in the stock class MX-5 entry, tire rack banner. So that's nothing to be messed with. And when I say tire rack banner, that is like a contingency banner for a true SCCA competitor. So he is a very much seasoned veteran there. So Ken Suzuki, 43.434, puts him in first for stock. Oh yeah, here it is. Ryan B, Super Stock Class 460, currently first in this 718 Porsche Cayman. This thing is a rocket ship. So watch as it goes down the short straightaway. Downshifts twice into this 180-degree corner, but he's able to just get back on the gas, and that thing is just rocketing out of there into this right-hand corner. See how he manages the slalom section, very nice. And Ryan B sets up that last corner beautifully on the gas to wrap that lap up. And that is a 41.395. Jeez, all right. Jason, there it is, 41.395. That's amazing. All right, 4.20 of Jonathan Young. Here we go. Jonathan spit some cones out last laps. Let's see what Jonathan's got. So a little bit of smoke show again from Jonathan. Jonathan gets a little bit sideways, stays away from the cones. Very nice. There we go. Jonathan on a good lap right now. Car number 420. Nice wide line coming out of that middle cone. Set himself up to get some corner speed into this right-hand corner through the 180-degree turn. In that long lefty into this right-hand corner. Let's see. Jonathan, can he stay away from the cones in that far section? And he does. So a good lap there for Jonathan. Redeems himself from that lap that we had caught prior on the broadcast. 45.470 puts him in second in the prep category. So good job there for Ryan. Oh, sorry, Jonathan. Sorry. Jonathan Young, car number 420 in the Miata, goes second in prep with, let's see, still got some run groups left. So the action is not to die down. We've got, this is going to come down to the wire for sure. Okay, we got the Celine Mustang in on the grid right now. Car number 331. California sun just shining off that beautiful white Celine Mustang. The Pacific Ocean in the background, palm trees. It makes me want In-N-Out. See the GT badge on the side there, waiting for the course to clear here. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at 951live. Make sure you're liking it. Oh, look, this job's done for me here. Look at that. At 951live on the YouTube. Like and subscribe. Make sure you throw a comment down. There are our socials. There's our website. Thank you for your support. And here we go. Back out on the racetrack. Dimitri on a recon lap one more time. I think Dimitri might have got lost in the sun that last lap. So here we go. Dimitri, there we go. Gets it done. So with 2 laps down for him, at the end of this lap, he should be able to put down 2 heaters. Remember, 4 laps, one's just got to put you on the scoreboard. That's the one you want. So take 3 slow laps. Whatever you got to do, you got to put one good one on the scoreboard. So Dimitri, he's going to finish up this lap. Doing a good job there. And okay. Car number 153, Gerardo Garcia in the CT4. Let's see if he can get this one dialed in. So Gerardo coming in this left-hand corner, quick right-hand turn. Into this long right-hand corner goes Gerardo. Keeps it nice and planted. navigates these cones very nicely. Okay, so this big, long, left-handed sweeper, okay, does a good job of keeping the car settled on the gas. You can hear the upshift there into the braking zone. Comes into this 180-degree corner. So this is where the trouble started in the last lap. Let's see if Gerardo can get this thing squared away and dialed in. Navigates this quick slalom section. Very nice lap for Gerardo. And let's see what he crosses the line with. So Gerardo Garcia, 44.759. Okay, that's going to put him 4th in Camp C as of right now. All right, back to the daily driven Accord. Here we go. We're going to see a good lap here. I feel it. Daniel out here letting that K24 eat. You get 30 miles per gallon coming to the racetrack, 25 miles per gallon on the racetrack, and 30 back home. So, oh man, again, that corner bites him, unfortunately, for Daniel. He had it the last time, but unfortunately that corner just went and grabbed him again. So, all right, back to car number 37, Scott McClure, currently sitting 2nd in Superstock, 43.280. Ryan leads Superstock with a 41, so we've got, he's got his work cut out for him to Scott McClure, but let's see. Corvette versus Porsche, let's see what can happen here in the Superstock class. So Scott, definitely, mile per hour is up on this run, so good job out of Scott. You can see how much work he's putting in with the wheels. Got the GoPro on the side of that helmet. And into this right-hand corner, he's on the brakes. Scott McClure going to get back on the gas as soon as he can. Coming up onto the right-hand turn into the slalom section. So Scott on a good lap, it looks like. 42.038. So Scott with a good lap puts him with a 42.038, which moves him to the 2 spot. Car number 41, that's Eric Abobo in the 2020 Subaru BRZ. Nice silver and white combo there. So Eric, I believe this is his 2nd lap on the racetrack. Last time by 50.056. That was on his reconnaissance lap. So this time around, maybe another recon lap. We shall see. Trail brakes into that right-hand corner. Yep, so definitely, it looks like a cone might have been down there. So another recon lap there for Eric. Currently sitting 10th in the prep class. Car number 997, here we go. Sing, sing, zang. S2K. Oh, yeah. Lifting that left rear tire up just a little bit onto that braking zone. Gonna get this thing to rotate as best as possible through that big, long sweeper. There we go. Fighting it just a little bit on this into this uphill. And back on the gas. Get that thing to 9,000. Maybe, no, probably not. Onto the braking zone he goes. So Sing Sing coming up into this left-hand corner. Let's see what kind of a lap will this S2000 put down. Very nice job there navigating that last slalom. And for Zhang, oh, 3rd in stock. Okay, with a 44.388. Slow is fast, definitely. Did not look like it was a heater per se, but that was a great lap for Zhang to put that car into the 3rd spot. Okay. Speaking of stock class, that's the leader right now, Ken Suzuki. Ken driving that 24 MX-5. Got the Mazda contingency on the side. He's got the EBC contingency. The tire rack banner. This thing is a serious stock machine here for sure. So Suzuki looking to hold on to that lead as he crosses the line. So Ken, 42.428 in the stock class. Jason Wilcox, will you look at that? 42 in stock, huh? Man, going fast indeed. Alrighty. So back to the EV, car number 80, Naveed Kahangi, currently sitting 1st in his own class, the EV prep class. 41.938. So a 41-second lap time. That's what Jason was alluding to earlier, and I missed it. But a 41-second lap time, that is great. Definitely fast here. And, man, that's awesome. That is truly awesome. So here we go. Another, looks like a Nationals competitor of old here. I think I saw 09 on that decal. But here we go. Car number 605. Mike L. Not in a Miata, but an Evo with a big Wang gang on that back end. Let's see what that 4G63 screams for. Into that short straightaway. Got all the aero for this right-hand turn. Big Dunlop side, decal on the side. Derezas on this thing, huh? All right. Okay, so Mike L crossing the line there. So Mike with a 42.434. Is that really a stock class car? Huh. I have to check the tape on that one. All right. Car number 67, another KMC entry. That's going to be what we got here. Car 637. Not showing up on my screen, unfortunately. But no, sorry, 67. Car 67. Nico Sanchez in the 15 Mustang. Nico, of course, a competitor, a longtime competitor of Corner Exit. Another veteran of Corner Exit for sure. So Nico, believe that's first lap for Nico. So a good reconnaissance lap for him. Pretty fast. So we'll see what he can put down. All right, back to the roadstercycle.com entry. Car number 636, Jack Fleming. Tesla power. Here we go. Got a short course truck body on a custom tube frame chassis. Jack Fleming on a Sunday cruise around the race course right now. Maybe his second reconnaissance lap. Wheelbase, curious to see what the wheelbase is on this thing, but definitely getting around the trow, and Jack just misses another part of the, oh, Jack's just gonna, all right. So Jack's gonna go ahead and bring that one back to the pits, and car number 331, Dimitri, back out on the racetrack. This might be his last run. Yes, this is run number 4 for Dimitri. He's got to make this one count. So car number 331, Dimitri in the Celine. SN95 gets on the gas here. Last run, Dimitri's got to make it count. His best lap so far is a 52.896, which is not going to get the job done in Cam T. So he's got to pick up the pace here as Dimitri sets himself up for his final right-hand turn of the morning. I lied, there's another one right there, but into this quick left-hand turn. And Dimitri crossing the line. What does he get? A 47.017, puts him in 6th. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, my favorite car, because you can tell my passion goes up as my voice goes up. This is QV Dang in the Exoset. Not a 95 240SX as it states, but the Exoset, ladies and gentlemen. Street legal in what country? I don't know. But this thing is a rowdy vehicle. And you can see QV fighting the wheel there. Big orange hoodie to let us know. Watch the hoodie. Watch the arms on it. He's throwing this thing around. This Exoset is an animal. So car number 69, QV Dang, currently sitting 3rd in the mod class. So QV, what does he got for this last section of the racetrack? Big meaty boys on the rear, crossing the line there. QV first in mod, 41.055. So excellent run there for QV, throwing down the heater in the Exoset. All right, we've got an RSX, yes. Awesome. Oh, great vehicle. Quintessential early 2000s. Need for speed. All right. All right. Hey, we're going to throw it to a quick commercial break. We'll see you guys in just a second.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
Got a slow drip? Or perhaps something more serious? It's time to call a professional. AYS. Always at your service. We are more than plumbers. We are your neighbors. Committed to you keeping dry.
AYS number 1.
At your service, always.
AYS for all your plumbing needs. We are back here in San Pedro. Yes, on the phone, talking strategy. What do I need to do? What do my tire pressures need to be at? There you go. The hub of America, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing all those shipping containers. Yes. Here we go. MRS Love. Here we go. David Woodward in the minty blue. Oh, man. Doesn't that thing just make you want an Andes? It does. It does. All right. Oh, and cone down already. Car number 575. David Woodward on a reconnaissance lap here. But a nicely paced one, I will say. So shout out to David. Very, by today's standards, a rare car to see at an autocross. For me, perhaps one of the only ones I've seen. These awesome little pocket rocket Toyota MRSs. All right, Jason Wilcox. Yes, big improvement for Scott for sure. Oh, Jeff, we have your interview, but we don't have you out here, man. We're missing you, Jeff. Jeff V out here on the live stream saying what's up to everybody. All right, here we go to another Hyundai of Quinn K. On the gas, pop, 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 pop. Sport mode engaged here in this Hyundai. Got the rally mud flaps there. So let's see, perhaps a reconnaissance lap for Quinn. Smart choice on the visor down. It's got the reflective visor on there, very nice. So, which is key. Let's see where the sun placement is now. Maybe people aren't necessarily going to get lost with the sun. Was an issue earlier on this morning. So Jung, we will wait for him to see what he does on this course. Big shout out to Jason Wilcox, missing him today in competition, but with us on the live stream. Big shout out, TCI out here. All right, it's Sevens Day. It's Henry Lamb in the RX-7. Big rotary guy over here. Oh, gets it sideways. Come on, keep the slide going. Does he, Henry Lamb? All right, there we go. Big shout out to Henry, keeping the spirit of FD alive from yesterday. Letting that rotary eat. Let's go. So Henry Lamb on his first run too, saying, what reconnaissance lap? This is it for me. I'm a full send it from lap 1. As he slows it down towards the end here, trying to link this course together in his head, and we'll get it done for laps 2, 3, and 4. All right, so Henry Lamb throwing down a 47.466, puts him in 4th in the mod class so far. I think I can smell the premix. Ah, gosh, rotaries. Gotta love the smell. Oh. There's an event called World Cup Finals. If you've never been, you gotta go. It's in Maryland. It's just rotaries everywhere, and you come out of there smelling like castor oil. It's great. Car number 464, Harrison Beach. That, I saw the rear hatch, whatever you consider that, on Instagram or social media. Just like a big piece of, you know, I'm not very handy with things, but yeah. It's a big piece of plastic or Lexan, I don't know, covering that rear. So Harrison making it work. Harrison Beach currently on his first lap. Car number 464. I want to talk about Long Boy. That's Long Boy in the 64 Chevy Nova for sure. Yeah, Jason Wilcox, there it is. So TCI gang in full effect for sure. Car number 635. This is going to be Dong Nguyen in the new 8.6 chassis. All right, so Dung, is he joining us from Vegas? Is that a Vegas plate, Nevada plate? Welcome, Dung. So Dung carrying some good speed into that short straightaway. Car number 635 on his second run right now. So Dung memorizing the course now. Carrying good corner. Look at that thing go. That suspension is very nicely dialed. So Dung Nguyen with a 44.106. Currently sitting second in prep. So very good run there for Dung. Okay, 460. Ryan Brocco. Rocky, sorry. Ryan B. Here we go. 718 came in. How many times will it downshift into this corner? Oh, just 2 times. Oh, man, gotta love it. You can see the brake lights illuminate. Back on the gas as quick as possible. Ryan definitely has his car nicely sorted out. Ryan B currently sitting on his last run, 41.229. This time around, a 41.245. Slows it down just a little bit, but still holds on to the 1 spot in the Superstock class. All right, back to car 67. Nico Sanchez currently 3rd in Cam C. So Nico, this is his 2nd run. So remember, everybody gets 4 runs. 4 runs, 1's got to count to put on the scoreboard. So Nico, nice job there through that slalom here in the midsection of the racetrack. And you can hear him on the gas there. Okay, gets into the braking zone. Tries to get back on the gas as quick as possible. Car number 6-7. Oh, get it? 6-7. I guess that's the thing with these kids. I did not intentionally ever mean to do that. But car 67, that's Nico Sanchez, currently 4th, crossing the line there into the 1 spot for Cam C. So good job there for Nico, 43.297. So he's got a couple more runs. Let's see if he can better that. I got to make a conscious effort to say car number 67 and not be like this generation and do the 6-7 thing. Car number 445, Rick DeHart in the 21 Camaro. All right. So Rick DeHart, let's see. This is his 2nd run of the morning. Currently sitting 10th, 53.977 is his best time. That's such a great body style for those Camaros. Definitely gotta love them. Good to see him out here on an autocross course. So Rick, car number 445. He's gonna cross the line there, and Rick gonna finish up with a 46.783. Very nice job. All right, car 638, Alexander Rostek in the 06 Miata RPF gang. There you go. Good choice in wheels. Good, sir. Good choice. Okay. I like those gloves. If you could link me to where those gloves can be found, Alexander, I like those. 2.5 MX5. Let it be known what your displacement is on your license plate. Very nice choice. So Alexander going to go around for, I believe, lap number 2 for him. So he's going to get this course dialed in. Shortcuts it ever so slightly, but that's okay. That's all right. So Alexander going to go ahead and finish up this lap. shortcutting the course. And here he comes into the last section of the racetrack. Do that chicane. There you go. Picks up some speed. Those RPFs. Oh, Godzilla's in the house. Edwin Liu, 13 GTR. Here we go. Yeah. We got our first GTR of the morning. Woo, look at that thing rotate. Oh, gets it up on 3 wheels, it looked like. Right on the cone. Very nice. Doesn't knock it down. Edwin Liu running the prep class. Gets it sideways. Godzilla goes sideways into this uphill left-hand sweeper. Look at that thing go. Man. Oh, they just look so sick and white, too. Into the right-hand corner. So, wheeling that GTR Edwin Liu. Can't say I've ever seen one on an autocross course, but it's good to see. There it is. Coming to the... Oh, yeah. I see the setup in that last part of the racetrack. Edwin Liu in the prep class goes to number 1 with a 41.762. Wow. All right. All right. Excellent. There we go. All right. From one all-wheel drive monster to the next. 614. This is Grant in the GR Corolla. Man, these things are sweet. I believe they're 3-cylinder turbos. I could be wrong, but gotta love the GR Corollas. A big shout out to Toyota for their involvement in the motorsports thing and bringing these fun cars with the whole GR series. It's really cool. So here we go. This is lap 2 for Grant. So definitely getting the lay of the land dialed in here. You can hear Harrison in the background with a garage door, I was told, is what that thing is called, in the back of the back hatch. What the story is, I really want to know, but I saw it in my morning scroll of social. So Car 464, Harrison Beach, also on the track with this GR Corolla. The GR Corolla putting in some work here. Grant, he's going to get 2 more laps to throw down some heaters. So Grant currently sitting 12th of 17 in the stock class. Oh, here we go. P-Rod, Paul Rodriguez. Probably not Pro Skater Paul, but you know what? If it was, that's great. But Paul Rodriguez out here in a slept-on generation of the SIs. I'll tell you that much right now. Don't really see these too much, but we got an SI out here. Oh, and Paul, gets lost in the cones, unfortunately. So Paul on run number 3, he's got 1 run to clutch it up here. Maybe you got to do the P-Rod thing, you know, take your hat, take your helmet, look into it, say your prayer, and then go out there and throw down a hammer. So Paul Rodriguez, we'll see you on the next run. That's the one where you got to put down your heater. Car number 66, Brandon Sanchez, Sharon Cars, another Cam C car. So Brandon on lap number 1. Not needing a reconnaissance lap, it looks like. Shuffling that wheel. On the gas there. Oh, that thing just sounds great. Here, hitting the braking zone into that quick right-hand corner. And then sweeping left-hand turn. Setting himself up for this slalom. Good job there for Brandon Sanchez. All right, so Brandon, 43.739. And in the background, we can hear some rotary drift action. All right, this is going to be car number 638, Alexander Rostek, in run number 3. So Alexander got to put down a heater on this one. He's got 1 more chance to do it after this. So Fernando Lopez, let's go 6-1-2 and number 7. Yeah, number 7 was throwing down some heaters for sure. So Fernando out there, your team is doing a good job. But we're looking at Alexander Rostek's car right now. All right, so far so good. Better lap here for Alexander. Currently sitting 16th in the stock class. So stock definitely the most populated class. But again, not to deter any new driver out there. Come join the stock class with whatever you got. It's a party. You know, if you finish last, you finish last. If you finish top 10, you finish top 10 with whatever you got. It's good to see. So Alexander doing a good job there. Very nice. He's got the cool gloves. Oh, and he spins it out at the end. So Alexander, we're going to have to red flag. Oh, yep, Alexander back out there. Okay, so Alexander, 10 tenths all the way through. I like it. I like it. So that moves them up to the 12th spot in stock. And looking like we've got at least 3 run groups up right now. So we got 1 run group to finish, 2 more to go. Car number 614. We've got the GR Corolla back out on the racetrack right now. Grant Graydon in the 24 GR. Hard on the brake there, just dives that front end in. And back on the gas. Just so cool to see those things. Gets the thing to rotate around this 180-degree turn. Hopefully that short wheelbase does help a little bit. That little pocket rocket indeed. Cool. So we're coming up into car number 33 on grid right now. A CT4. Super stock class. Robert G. waiting for the send. All right, here we go. Car number 33. Robert G. in the 23 Cadillac CT4, currently sitting 4th, it looks like, in super stock. And this is his last run. So we're catching his last run of the morning here. So Robert's going to have to do what he can to put down a heater here as he exits this long sweeping left-hander on the gas. Nice and smooth in the right-hand turn. He goes. Coming up on the one sweeper. Keeping it nice and flat as we see Robert G. come to the last section of the race course. On his last lap, what can he put down here? 43.899 puts a mid-pack in super stock with a couple of run groups left to go. All right, P-Rod, clutch it up, baby. This is it. Last run of the morning for competition. All these drivers have the opportunity to hit some practice runs afterwards, which is really great. Corner exit. But P-Rod here. Oh, no, does he? Okay, he navigates around that. No, and he misses the course. Cones. Ah, tough break for Paul Rodriguez. So we saw Paul unfortunately miss some cones, and he's going to finish up the course, so it'll be a DNF for Paul. All right. Hey, we'll be right back. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We thank you all for joining us here on this broadcast. We'll be right back. Be sure to share this with your friends. We'll be right back.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
Got a slow drip? Or perhaps something more serious? It's time to call a professional. AYS. Always at your service. We are more than plumbers. We are your neighbors. Committed to you keeping dry.
AYS #1.
At your service, always.
All right, Harrison Beach right there in the foreground. Oh, just a cool shot of him shooting by. So apparently the rear hatch is in the shop. So that's dedication. Half your, no, not half, but a piece of your car is in the shop. You don't want to miss it. So you go to Home Depot, and here you are. Yep. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Coming up next, an Elko. 60 El Camino. Ray Bailey. Can't say I've seen one of those in a long time. Jason Wilcox is looking for 42s out of the kid. Hashtag Beach Boys Nova Wagon. All right, 117. We got Ray Bailey. Jason, what do we expect out of Ray Bailey? In the comments. So we're looking at Ray Bailey coming around the racetrack right now on a reconnaissance lap. This is a Ray Bailey on his recon lap, car number 117. He is Arizona plates, very nice. Team TCI indeed. Holly EFI on that windshield. Or Holly LS Fest, sorry. That was pretty cool. The whole TCI gang comes out in full effect when it comes to LS Fest. All right. Looking at the grid right now, we've got the Camaro waiting for the clear to send, and that's probably going to be Ilya Aramin in the 23 Camaro, car number 608. Ilya on a recon lap. Looks like run number 1 for Ilya in that 1LE. So we're watching a recon lap here at Ilya. Let's see. This is the tricky part of the course for sure. Oh yeah, gets it on the gas, back a little bit sideways. Very nice. Saves it. So that's the beauty of the recon lap. Need to go a little slow there. So very nice job. So Ilya on the gas though in that short section of the racetrack. That was so cool to see. And as we watch Ilya wrap up this lap, gets it sideways. Very nice. Getting that 1LE to step out just a little bit. All right. In the California sun. Here we go. Alander Rustic. And Alexander's last lap here. Got to make it count. Currently sitting 13th in stock. 51.058. Time to beat for Alexander. What do we got for Alexander as we wait for the clear to send here? You can smell the castor oil out of Henry Lamb's RX-7. All right, car number 638. All eyes on you, Alexander. This is your time to shine. We got to put down a fast one here. Currently sitting in the 13th spot for the stock class. A lot of cars in stock, so a mid-pack finish is definitely respectable indeed. So Alexander, here we go. Trying to keep that corner speed up and at him around this big, long sweeper. Now on the gas, 2.5 on the license plate, 2.5 in the engine bay. Coming up around this 180-degree turn. So Alexander trying to keep the momentum up in that MX-5. Here we go. Coming up on the last section of the racetrack. Can Alexander keep that speed through the slalom into this last section of the racetrack? Nice setup there in that last left-hand corner. Alexander, 51.539. Not his best lap time, but he will sit in 13th. Alrighty. Wow, another Mazda 3. Very cool to see. John Santos 16 Mazda 3. I always thought the front ends of these were unnecessarily long, but could come in handy here in autocross. Oh, and unfortunately for John, misses a part of the course, so we'll see him on the next one. That was his first lap. All right, Godzilla, here we go. Bust on, man, that thing looks like it's well used on the racetrack, judging by the stripes on the side. Here we go. Edwin Liu, 13 Nissan GTR, car number 611, 40.922 is his best time as he comes around this last section of the racetrack. Will he be a hero? Back on the gas, cross the line there. Where does Edwin finish up? 41.145. Does not do better than his 49.22, but is sitting number 1 in prep. And we still have a couple run groups left to go. All right, Harrison Beach 4.64. What do we got, Harrison? His hatch is in the shop, I was told. So he goes to Home Depot, finds the biggest sheet of plexiglass that fits the parameters of that rear, and he is here, making it happen. Harrison currently sitting in the 1 spot on his last run. Cam T car. Harrison, whoa, that thing, 3-wheel motion out of that, out of the apex of the big sweeping. That thing is just, oh man, that is a big party boat. Of just, it's so cool to see those things out here. Team TCI in full effect. Phytech EFI on the windshield, crossing the line there. Definitely a fan favorite. So Harrison Beach, 42.472 for his best time. Harrison clutches it up. Good job for Harrison Beach. All right. Coming up, car 609 on the racetrack. Austin Cow in the 2000 Miata. Oh, Austin overshooting that corner just a little bit. That's all right. Looks like Austin's first run on the racetrack again. So this group has had a track walk again. Yeah, track walk was a long time ago, man. So that first lap is definitely going to be critical for these folks to kind of reintroduce the course to themselves. So car number 635 on the racetrack, Dung Nguyen on his last run. 44.106 is his best time. Here we go. What does Dung have? Can he clutch it up for this last run? Currently sitting, I believe, in the top 5 in his class. So Doug is currently 3rd. All right, I stand corrected. 3rd in prep. So 44.106 is his best time coming around this 180-degree corner. Here we go. Nice bit of momentum. Keeping that corner speed up. Corner exit is the name of the game here. What do we got? Dung, nice job there. Cross the line. 42.703 for his best lap time. Still sitting 3rd in prep. Prep's a good one. All right, here we go. Car number 117, Ray Bailey in the 60 El Camino. Looks like Cone might have been knocked down here to start. So we got a penalty for beginners. Oh, and Ray! A mistake out of Ray Bailey. Wow. Okay, a rare mistake. And they mix it up. Ray Bailey, unfortunately, knocking down a Cone, and here we go. Oh, 992 in the house. Here we go. Andrew Schwartz, a golf connoisseur, and by golf I mean these kinds of cars. Oh, Andrew, no way! Oh, I am shocked right now. Andrew, a veteran, making a rare error. Man, Andrew, big shout out to Andrew Schwartz out there. 992. Hopefully, let's see, what run is that for Andrew? Run number 2. All right, Andrew, you got this. Next one. All eyes on you on the next one. Andrew Schwartz, a longtime friend. So, okay. 769. Andrew Singh in the 2000 Miata. Thing sounds nice. Woo! Pushing it wide, coming out of that first left-hand cone, but avoids hitting that cone for that quick right-hand turn. Oh yeah, into the slalom. He's got the good visor on. You can see his hand movements in there, very nice. So Andrew Singh in the 2000 Miata doing a good job. Coming up around that long sweeper. See how fast he can accelerate out of that. Good job through the slalom section. So, gets it sideways, coming out of the slalom section, holds onto it. So good job out of car number 769, Andrew Singh, 45 and a 201. So that puts him 4th in mod. Okay, going straight to car number 60. The Screaming Eagles You can barely hear me over the V8, the Chevy Power, ladies and gentlemen. Hard on the brakes there, coming in that 180-degree long sweeper. Jim McNeil in the 71 Z28 on his first lap, a Cam T entry. Oh, man. Look up America and you just see a picture of that, you know? It's great. So, good first lap for Jim. And we will see what he can put down here. So his reconnaissance lap, very mightily aggressive reconnaissance lap. So Jim McNeil, in the Cam T car number 60. No mullets needed. Gotta love it. Car number 516 going on the wrong side of the racetrack. And we are all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, a challenging course has been laid upon us here with Corner Exit, so we are waiting for the clear to send. Autocross, again, not to deter the newbies and the beginners. We need everybody out here to come support this hobby. Don't worry. You can always request an instructor to ride along with you, and it'll be great. It'll be great. And you know what? Maybe you don't do the challenge to start. You do the classic, or I'm sorry, the challenges to start. Maybe not the classics, but come out here, ask a bunch of questions. We've got instructors. Heck, it's a fun time for sure. Shout out to everybody on the live stream. This is the 951 live crew. We got the cameramen out there. Oh man, Scott Lexi out here just holding down the fort, keeping me in check, you know. Big shout out to them, and great view. Justin, wave for the camera. Oh, no. All right. Oh man, there you go. The sun is glaring off the windshield again. Picture perfect California weather right now. I mean, earlier the smog. I'm sorry, not the smog. The fog rolled in nice and heavy. It is cleared up. It is beautiful. Here we go. The GTI of car number 277, Shannon Foster on the racetrack right now. Cone down out of Shannon to start, but can he put down a good lap? 2, make up for that. All right, here we go, Shannon. Battling the smoke conditions coming out of that Volkswagen yet again. I smell it from here. It's wafted in the air again. That plus the San Pedro sea breeze. Smells like motorsports. So Shannon, gonna finish up this lap here. And crossing the line. Shannon, smoke! Oh man, you ever watch Speed Racer and I forgot what was it? Racer X had the smoke screen effect. Oh gosh, man. You know, I'm only 37, so I'm not trying to age myself. But shout out if you know Speed Racer and that effect. That was cool. 117, Ray Bailey back out on the racetrack. So Ray, having to make up for a very rare mistake in that last run. So we'll see Ray Bailey coming in here. Oh, yep. Finding that cone there. Very good. All right. So Ray, he understood. Oh, yeah. There we go, Ray. Letting that big Elko eat into this right-hand corner. Get on the gas, Ray. Here we go. Let's see that thing. I'm sorry. Let's hear that thing. Nothing like a Merc and Chevy V8. Tell you what. So Ray Bailey finishing up that lap strong. Okay, 769 Andrew Singh. Is he on 949s? My favorite wheel. Got him on my my 86. 769. This is Andrew Singh currently sitting fourth with a 45. 201 in mod. So mod, very heavily contested class. So a very important lap here for Mr. Singh here in that MX-5. All right. On the brakes. Woo, okay, heard a little bit of rev match. Oh, and he shuts it down. Did he stall it? But he shut it down just so slightly. Oh, and uh-oh. Okay. He's going the wrong way on the race. Oh, boy. Yes, Andrew getting lost in the sauce. Unfortunately, was on a good lap until he wasn't on a good lap. And now we look into, look at that. Little boat passing by, top down. You're in a Honda. You're a stone's throw away from American Honda and Torrance. Oh, the irony in that, though. 516 was going the wrong way last time, and a car was going the wrong way. A lot of irony. Lap 3 for Smokey. Anyone notice Oast first? You know what, Jason? I wish I did. Oast is a... I want his autograph. That man... that is a driver. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Zaid Ibrahim in the S2K. Here we go. Top down. California cruising on a Sunday. Currently 14th in the stock class. Again, heavily contested class for sure. But look at that. Just flowing through. Very nice. That's a great color helmet. Send me a link to that one too, please, if you will. Zaid out here putting in the work in that AP1. Oh, AP2 rather. Oh, and he gets it rotated. Sorry, AP2. Rotates it around. That's one way to get around a corner for sure. And so for his third lap, currently 58.275 was his best. Let's see what he can cross the line here. Can he finish this one up strong? But nonetheless, you know, oh, smoke show out there again. So Zaid, 56.300. So Zaid, with a spin, completes his still best lap. So good job for Zaid in that AP Deuce. Oh, just what a view, huh? Got the container ship in the background. Oh, here we go. Jim McNeil in the 71 Z28. Listen to it. The Bald Eagles are purring. Cam T car currently on lap number 2 for Jim McNeil, sitting 10th. 46.415 is his time to beat. So let's hear it for the mullet machine. Jim McNeil in the Z28. Back on the gas. Here we go. Down that short straightaway. Listen to it go. Into that braking zone. Coming up on the right-hand corner. Jim getting back on the gas here. You can hear it. On throttle. Navigating his way through that last slalom. Very nice job. All right. And for McNeil, that lap, a 44.188, jumps to the 5th spot in Cam T. Okay, is this, look at this. Mike Nakata in the EXO car number 11. Oh, yeah. Mike with a hand out. Did he might have hit a cone or pointing at a cone. So Mike Nakata driving that EXO. Here we go. Nakata gonna finish up this lap. What does he got? 42.876. All right, looking at 608. Ilya Ehrman, 23 Camaro SS, currently sitting 5th in the super stock class. So Ehrman doing a fantastic job this lap here. Currently staying 5th. 46.115 is the time to beat this time around. Let's see. Cross the line there for Ehrman. A 44.948. Can still sit in the 5 spots. So not bad in the super stock entry. We're on a great shot with the Queen Mary in the back. I know. Yeah, so nice. Very scenic here. There's a lighthouse to my back. Oh, it's just so cool. So cool. All right. So We are waiting for the course workers to give us the all clear. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tank heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
Got a slow drip? Or perhaps something more serious? It's time to call a professional. AYS. Always at your service. We are more than plumbers. We are your neighbors. Committed to you keeping dry.
AYS number 1.
At your service, always.
Look at that. The port in action. We are here at the Port of Los Angeles. This is San Pedro, California. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. The great shot of the pits. Oh, Southern California car culture. I'll tell you, I took it for granted, and we should all come out here and enjoy Southern California car culture. Come out to a corner exit. Make sure, if you can't, hey, 951 Live broadcast, we've got you. We've definitely got you. Make sure you're following us at 951 Live on Instagram, on the YouTube. If you're here, while you're here, hit the like, hit the comments, say something, and subscribe. 951 Live, that's the website. And then, of course, the Corner Exit crew. You know, big shout out to them for having us. Join them, corner-exit.com. And a great shot of the pits. Everyone just hanging out. Beautiful Sunday, great weather. And here we go. Looking at the next car up in line to go. Oh, man. It's a rotary day today. Gotta love it. Okay. This is Nico Sanchez here. Let's see. That's right. Car number 67. Sorry, 67. Nico Sanchez. Nico, hot off the grid and coming up on this big long sweeper. Great corner speed there for Nico. Very nice job through that slalom section. So Nico, if we look at the stats, currently sitting second in Cam C, 43.297. So let's see what he can come up with this lap. This is run number 3 for Nico. So an insurance run. He's got one more after this. Let's see what he can put down here. He looks to be on a good lap, however. So Nico Sanchez coming through that last section of the race course, back on the gas, doing a good job. What do we got? Nico Sanchez, 43.517, does not beat his best time. Currently sitting second in Cam C. Okay. Now, let's see here. Looks like coming up next, car number 609. That's Austin Cow in the Miata. Currently his 4th run here. So last run of the morning for Austin. Let's see what he can throw down here. Okay, doing a good job. Sees the chicane this time. Very nice. Shuffling that wheel there through the 180-degree big long sweeper. It's on the gas, onto the brakes there, into the braking zone. Getting that Miata to rotate very nicely, coming out of that 180 into the long sweeper here. No, I'm sorry, it's not that long, but you know, sweepers just sound long. So a good lap there. Okay, let's see, Austin Cow. 47.073. That becomes his best time. Boom, mid-pack in prep. That is a great job. So sitting 10th of 22 in the prep class. So Michael Ost in the chute here. Showtime for Michael Ost. Where is Michael Ost sitting? Currently second in prep. 41.425 is the time to beat. Car number 86, like a bat out of heck. Into this left to the right. Michael Ost, all eyes on Michael right now. Here we go. What kind of lap can he throw down? Just the proximity of that last cone. Very nice. Just right on it. You couldn't even put a piece of paper between that tire and the cone. Nice straight line action coming into the braking zone. Jim, would you quiet down, please? I'm trying to announce here. I'm kidding. Michael Ost on a heater right now. What has he got for us here? Coming through that last slalom section. And crossing the line. 41.171. His new best time, but still in the 2 spot for prep. Man, prep is a competitive class, I tell you. And here we go, car number 67. Nico, did you pick that car number on purpose? This trend here. Nico, car number 67 in the Cam C Mustang, currently sitting second, 43.297. So this is where this car shines for sure. This short straightaway into the braking zone, doing a good job. Seems like he's not in that braking zone for very long too, so he's able to keep the momentum going. Now, Nico coming in this last section of the race course, doing a fantastic job. I like the line choice there. What do we got? What do we got? Nico, 40.798, his new best time, but holds on to the 2 spot. So definitely a fast run group. We've got a lot of second places. We got 1 run group to go, and that is yellow. Here we go. Mitch Terry, 79 RX-7 in the mod class. Got a yacht over here. Joining the car number 20. Off and underway. Mitch Terry. This is run number 2 for Mitch. Currently standing at 47.457. A fully prepped RX-7 Gen 1. Love to see it. Truly a SCCA Nationals competitor. On the gas. Oh yeah, listen to that Wankel go. Around that 180-degree turn. Child's play. Child's play for Mitch over here in that RX-7. Just a wily vet. I can see it in the way that he is driving that car and his wife recording the action there. So for Mitch Terry, a 43.401 puts him in the 4 spot. He's got a couple runs to go. So I believe this is our last run group. So this is where it's going to come down to. Car number 48, Armando Figueroa on run number 1. So reconnaissance run for Armando. Jason Wilcox, elderly, hanging in the shade, waiting for his turn. Okay, okay. I like it. .472. Oh, man. Okay. So we got the competition here. This is going to be a good session. I can feel it already. 48, Armando Figueroa, currently sitting 28th right now in the stock class. Trying to figure out his way around the course. Shutting it down, it looks like. Might be lost in the cones, but he'll pick it up. Here we go. Oh, and we're going to red flag Jason, have him shut it down here. But that was Jason's first run, so it's okay. No harm, no foul. Everybody take your first run and just kind of go through the paces. You're going to learn the course. So I know Jason was probably looking, maybe he'll get a rerun. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Coming up on Bernie Gizzy in the 08 Z06, learning the course nice and slow. That's kind of the way you want to do it on a recon lap, but no, you did. There's a little bit more to the course. Maybe another set of cones could have helped. A little too late now, but you know. That's all right. That's all right. And here we go. Mike Nakata in the EXO, his second run. 41.501 is his best time. Oh, and a cone down for Mike Nakata to start. Not a good way to start this one. But Mike, let's see what he can do. Got the big meats in the back, in the front. I don't think it's a squared setup, is it? If it is, that is pretty gangster. Look at that thing getting sideways on the gas. That EXO set. Oh, and shuts it down too. Did Mike get lost in the cone? No, he didn't. There's no way. But definitely slowed up a lot more than expected there in that section of the racetrack. And Mike's going to go ahead and finish this one up. What does Mike get? So 41.501. So Mike does pick up some time. Pick up some time negatively. 42.737 plus the cone. So not going to do himself a favor with that run, but that's okay. Currently sitting in the 2 spot. Right. Yeah, Jason, no, I agree with you for sure. I don't even know in this situation, do you get a rerun in that sense? Probably not, right? He did complete majority of the course, so I would probably say no, but that was his first run, wasn't it, Jason? All right, here we go. Michael Ost on run number 4. Time to clutch it up, Michael. Here we go. Letting that Porsche eat. Again, doing a good job navigating himself around that. Just listen to that Bavarian power. Coming around that 180-degree turn. Here we go. Michael coming up onto the last section of the racetrack. Michael O's 41.171 is his best time. Currently sitting second in prep. Last run group. What has he got? Crossing the line here. Michael Ost to the 1 spot, ladies and gentlemen. 40.559 clutched up on the last run. That is how you frickin' do it. Oh man, that is awesome. That is awesome. All right, car number 125, Joseph Gambino. Sick license plate. It says Autocross. How that hasn't been taken in the past, I don't know. However, gets a cone, unfortunately, so 1 penalty down for Senor Gambino. That's pretty cool. That's a cool license plate. You gotta be dedicated to the craft for that one. So Gambino car number 125 on his first run, however, so not too bad for him. Truck 50. Lance Hirayama. Oh man. Steve, I think you need to take my Santa Cruz out for a lap out here. Oh man, car or a truck? I can't even say car. It's truck. It's a truck, really. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Maverick fans. It's a truck. Lance Hirayama out here in the 25 Maverick. Lance is a San Pedro specialist. That thing just does wonders out here. Is that an EcoBoost? Does it like the C-level DA? Oh, Lance gets 2 cones, unfortunately. Oh, man, on the recon lap, he gets 2 cones, but that's okay. Truck 50, Lance Hirayama on run number 1, grabs 2 cones. And here we go. We're looking at Jim McNeil, run number 4, currently sitting third. 43.464 for Jim McNeil. That's his best time. Almost needs a full second to take the win in Cam T. Let's see. What does he got? We're waiting for the clear descent. Waiting on the clear descent. Here we go. All quiet for Jim McNeil. Has to find almost a full second. Here it is. Pressure's on, Jim. Letting the ball eagle scream one more time for the city of San Pedro to hear all the way up there to the water tower. Oh, and Jim, we see a little bit of smoke here. Okay, back on the gas through the slalom section. Into this. Oh, hard on the brakes there. Scrubbing some tire. Not what we want to hear when it's your last run and you got to find a second. But Jim still has some of the course to go. What has he got for us? Slow to get back on the gas here, it looks like, from my perspective, but he's got 2 more parts of this racetrack that are clutch here through the slalom section, keeping it as flat as he could. And he's got to get back on the gas to cross the finish line. Jim McNeil needs almost a full second. Gets a 43.495. That's going to put him in third for Camty. Not a bad run on the podium. Gotta love it. Jason Helderly. All right. The mod class favorite. We'll just say that. .472. Jason H on the track right now. This is his, this is a rerun for Jason, it looks like. I'm showing run 1. So Jason does get a rerun. So he'll take this reconnaissance lap again, and he will see what he can finish with here on his recon lap. Goes for a mighty aggressive one. So Jason straight to the 2 spot in mod, 41.305 on a recon lap. Now that means he's got 3 laps left. Whew. Okay, 41.305. So he is not far. Oh my goodness. Okay, car number 321. Richard Saplin on run number 1. Oh, an Evo 10. So Evos are out here in full force today. At least 3 of them. That's cool to see. You usually see the Subis, but good to see their competitive counterpart, the Evo Mitsubishi Lancer out here. So Richard on a very properly done recon lap here. Getting the lay of the land at whatever pace needed, that is fine. And as we can hear in the background, Mike Nakata in the Exo set. Going for it. Nakata in the mod class currently. Run number 3. Where is he sitting in mod? Waiting for the screen to populate. But car number 321. Richard gonna finish up that lap. All right, car number 605. We've got Mike L in the 23 Mazda. Currently sitting 7th in the stock class. So a respectable position, and really top 10 in stock is awesome. Oh, and he gets almost lost in the cones, unfortunately. So look, tough break there for Mike. Yep, tough break there, as that's going to be a DNF, I believe, for Mike. But he's got one more run. So Mike, you got one more chance to make it count. So we'll go ahead and finish up this run with Mike. Looks like this is the yellow run group, last and final run group of the day. So big shout out to everyone for joining us on the live stream. This is awesome. Big shout out to everybody on the live stream. Thank you for watching. Let us know where you're from. Let us know if you're going to be joining us at a Corner Exit event coming up in the near future. I think there's a one in Anaheim. We got Anaheim and Lake Elsinore, I believe. So looking forward to that. Look at that, an A90 Supra. Mike Palmer's 23 Toyota Supra in super stock. On run number 1, on the recon run. Those things just look great on an autocross track. I tell you that much right now. Beautiful blue shade there. So good to see the Supra putting in work. And that is a reconnaissance lap with Mike Palmer. All right, into the chute there. We've got car number 616. Yemin Lai in the 06 Mazda Miata. I believe for Yemin, this is run number 2. Okay, so Yemin's got the lay of the land here. Has the layout. Oh, flips the cone for Yemin. So 2 cones now down. So 2 cones down for Yemin Lai. So stacking those penalties up. But this is only run number 2. Like I said multiple times in this telecast, 4 runs total. 1 puts you on the scoreboard, and it's that 1 run that counts. So Yemin hitting the 2 cones, that's okay. Got 2 more runs left to go. And crossing, very nice job there. All right, car number 48, we got Armando Figueroa on the track. Currently sitting 16th in stock, 52.194, fastest lap. Let's see what Armando Figueroa's got for us too. Armando on run number 3 here. 52.194. Doing a good job there navigating that last couple sections of the racetrack, trying to link it up there. Top down, just, oh man, beautiful view there. So Armando Figueroa, good lap there. Finishing up that one, nice job. All right. Here we go. Look at that. We got a boat in the background sailing away on a Sunday. The sun is shining. Oh. Nakadas is holding my beer. Right. Exactly, Jason. Exactly. Battles are heating up, man. This is great. This is great. We've got awesome stuff. So we're waiting for the clear to send here. Looks like in the chute we've got I think running into some computer issues up at the control tower here. So we're here at 951 Live. Big shout out to our sponsors one more time. We've got Hajoka of Corona. Again, the live action today. Hajoka of Corona coming in clutch. The Milwaukee Tools. If you need plumbing and HVAC supplies, if you want good service, you want people that care and got your back, call Hajoka. Wolf Transport, their passion is moving yours. AYS Plumbing, trusted plumbing, fair quotes, and quality work every time. All right, Joseph Gambino out here, car number 125, autocross on his plate, autocross on his mind for sure. He is out here into this right-hand turn, coming out of the braking zone, gets that thing to, oh man, that's probably the best corner I've seen out of a car. So Joseph got that thing to rotate very nicely. 45.636 is his best lap time. As he crosses the line here, Joseph goes to the 2 spot. Dang, and Cam S. Okay, 42.758. Okay. By the way, State Farm Insurance, Jason Reyes over there, complete protection for the car enthusiast, 888-485-5070. K&N Air Filters, performance-driven innovation. TCI, speaking of TCI, Jason Wilcox, been in the chat all morning long. Thanks to Jason, guys over at TCI. Man, their passion, it shows out here. That's for dang sure. And their commitment to cutting-edge technology has definitely defined their journey in manufacturing suspension and chassis. And a lot of TCI cars out here, you can see it. So big shout out to Jason and the TCI crew. Blue Dragon Graphics, specializing in custom vehicle wraps, graphics, automotive signage, delivering eye-catching designs for cars, trucks, and more with a creative edge. Blue Line Tactical Solutions, Private Security, P1 Racing Simulators, L&Ed's Ontario, OS Geiken, and the Bearded Documentarian Photography. All right, back on the racetrack, looks like we've got an MX-5, car number 0. Big fat 0. Oh, he throws a cone up there. That's Kevin Powell. Kevin grabbing a cone. So Kevin Powell with the cone hit. Gonna cross the line there. 45.286 plus that penalty. So it's pretty cool. Your shutdown area is just straight into the ocean with a view. Just reminding you how nice of an opportunity you have to be racing out here. Oh, the British Racing Green. Oh, Miata. Very nice. Very nice out there. All right. Here we go. Into car number 605. Mike L. on his 4th run. Currently sitting 7th in stock. Let's see what he's got. So Mike, one of his runs unfortunately got lost in the cones. But here we go. Mike doing a... No, don't do it. Don't do it, Mike. Go straight. There we go. All right, so Mike, again, was about to get lost in the cones, but unfortunately that's going to take some time off. So he was about to make the same mistake he did in that last run, but saved himself and continues on the course. Coming up into this left-hander, he's going to set himself up. I'm sorry, right-hander. He's going to set himself up for the slalom into that last corner. So Mike L, unfortunately, 50.268. Hey, you know what? 7th out of 24 in stock. Mike, good job. Top 10 finish. You did it. Good job, sir. Car number 50, Lance Hirayama in the Maverick. Very cool to see. Again, you can drive almost anything out here. And the Maverick is... that thing is just sweet. So the Maverick out here set himself up for this 180 degrees. So let's see how well this Maverick rotates. No weight in the back end virtually. And okay, not bad, not bad. So cool to see. Beautiful Ford blue out there. And we need a Maverick spec class, Mike Agina. Just saying. I'm just kidding. All right. Mike Nakata, run number 4. Curly second, 41.501. Oh, needs way less than half a second. What has he got? Mike Nakata got to clutch it up here in this last run with the squared, I think, what is it, 305s maybe? That's my guesstimate from here. Mike Nakata, what has he got for us? Coming up on that big left-hander. Into the power alley. He's got to try to keep that speed up into the braking zone. You can see the brake lights from here. All right, Mike, coming up into the last couple corners here. Good speed there out of that sweeper through the slalom section. Good line there in the left-hand turn. Mike Nakata, what do we got for us? 40.656 to the 1 spot. New leader for Mod. Mike Nakata clutching it up there on his last run. Dang, nice job there. All right. 472. Here we go. Jason Helderly currently sitting 4th in Mod. 42.548 is his best time. Needs a little less than 2 seconds so far. He's got, let's see, what is Helderly run count right now? This is run number 3, so an insurance run for him. He's got one more after this. So Helderly hard on the brakes there. Gets that thing to rotate. Oh, and he shuts it down. Did he get red flagged? He might have. I can't see from here. I don't know if the flagger's holding a red flag or not. But the flagger shut him down. Okay, the flagger closest to us shut him down. So Helderly gets shut down. And, oh, man. He was on. Yeah, Jason, great lap for Nakata, indeed. Absolutely. So, dang. So, man, tough break for Jason. Let's see what's. He's got his arm out of the car. So the course is currently red flagged. Course is red flagged. Yep. Look at the pits, man. See, this is what you can expect here with a corner exit event. Hanging out with your friends, just enjoying the sea breeze, spectators watching you. Shout out to everybody out there. Hello, spectators. You're probably not on your phone right now, so that's a good thing. Say, wave at us. All right. As we wait for the course to clear. Here we go. Car number 0. Kevin Powell, run number 3 for him, 45.986. In that long sweeper. Oh, yeah. Nice. Ooh, rotates it nicely. Get it sideways. Stays on it. Very nice. Here, a little bit of rev limiter almost sounded like. Into that left-hander. Sorry, right-hander. Now to the left-hand sweeper. Okay, car number 0. Kevin Powell on a nice entertaining lap here. Ooh, Kevin carries some nice corner speed out of that slalom section. And he wraps that one up. Kevin Powell, 45.050. Okay. All right, all right. Car number 48 in the chutes here. Armando Figueroa, last run, sitting 14th in stock. So here we go. Armando, hands at 10-2. Here we go. What's he going to do? Nice job. Just throwing it in there in that first left to right hander. You can see the body roll. Just a perfect example. If you can come out here with a stock Miata and have all the fun. It's got the roll bar, mandatory. Very good job. But other than that, this thing looks pretty dang stock, which is awesome to see. So Armando, yep, navigates that part of the track perfectly. There you go. A big improvement than run number 1 and 2 for him. So Armando getting that track dialed in for him. Good job. And now Armando, he's going to come across the finish line. Very nicely done. Figueroa picks up some 49.889 for his best time. So good job, Armando. That's awesome. All right. So Lance Hirayama on his last run. Here we go, Lance. I'm yelling because I think he can hear me because it's so close. Sorry, guys. Sorry, headphone users. I'm just kidding. All right, so Lance Hirayama in the Maverick. Any Maverick owners in the chat? Let us know. Maverick versus Santa Cruz. What would you guys do? All right, Lance. Scrubbing them tires there. So awesome. Oh, Lance decides to shortcut the course. Oh, Lance. Oh, and he's frustration in the cockpit there. He knew he goofed, and unfortunately, that's all right. So last run for him ends in a DNF, but that's okay. He's got some practice runs. So day is not completely over for anybody on the property. They've got practice afterwards. Car number 321, Richard Saplin. On his last run, currently sitting 16th in stock with the Evo 10. Ooh, getting that thing to rotate there. There we go. Nice stock Evo. On the gas. The all-wheel drive power. Here we go. Coming up into the last couple sections of this racetrack. So, for Richard, driving that Evo 10, car number 321. Let's see. Coming through this last slalom section. Very nice job. Trying to keep the speed up. And he's going to cross the line. What has Richard got for us here? Oh, 11th out of 24. Nice job. 48.978 for his best lap time. So, good job. Looks like we got Helderly back on the course here. Car number 472. All right. Car number 605. What do we got here? Mike L. Currently 9th in stock. So we got a couple more cars left here. So Mike L. 9th in the stock class. He is 46.434 is his time to beat. In that 23 MX-5. Looking good there into that last section of the racetrack. Get set up for this last slalom. Very nicely done. Into the last cone. Okay. So right now, if we're looking at the stats, Jason Helderly, he's sitting in 4th, and I believe he's got 2 more runs to go. Okay, no, he's got 1 more run to go. So hopefully we can catch his last run here. Helderly currently 4th in mod. Mod is a heavily contested class. You know, it's got 14 cars, but mod is one of those classes to where, yeah, you got to be on point for dang sure. Car number 616, Yemen Lai, currently 4th in stock. So again, not too bad, but stock, the disparity there is a little bit tougher. So Yemen Lai, let's see where Yemen finishes this lap. Yemen Lai with a 45.130 goes to the 4th spot. Okay. Jason Everly, here we go. Last run. What do you got for us, Jason? Oh, Jason with a cone to start. Oh, boy. Not a good start here for Jason. Throwing a cone out to begin. Jason on the gas there, coming out of that big sweeper. Hugging the cones. Oh, and he flips that cone too. So another cone for Jason. Now it doesn't land on its side. He just hits it, but it's still upright. So Jason now into this 180, shutting it down again. No, what? Interesting. Okay, so into that 180 turn, something happened and slowed up, checked up. And so Jason now coming across the line there with a 43.187 plus the 2 cones. They did give him a penalty for that cone. So, man, okay. Not quite the day for Jason, but that's okay. I know last time we were here at San Pedro, Jason put down a valiant effort and definitely threw down. So, as we wait, I believe we have one more car to go. We shall see. But anyway, thank you all for joining us so far. 951 Live, that's our Instagram, at 951 Live on the YouTube. While you're here, big shout out to all the viewers. So good to see you all. Make sure while you're here, if you could just, subscribe, throw a like out there, and please share this with your friends out there, especially all the drivers. Thank you. Corner-exit.com, at corner_exit on the Instagram. Big thanks to everybody for their support. And believe that's about it. So the course is clearing off. I mean, the grid is clear. So big thanks to everybody for joining us. Hey, once again, next one, November 9th, Angel Stadium. Oh, man, former home of Shohei Ohtani, but that's okay. It's the home of Mike Trout. No more Ron Washington. I'm an Angel fan, as you can tell. Big shout out to everybody for joining us. Come out November 9th. I wish I could drive, but I'll be here behind the mic. Once again, 951 Live crew, you guys are the best. We appreciate y'all. Corner Exit, and we are out. See ya.
Bye.